Hello, 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 everyone. How are you all doing on this fine Thursday evening? I hope you're all having an excellent night. And yeah, hope it's been good. It's been a while since we played a little bit of Deeper and Deeper, huh? As you can probably notice, I sound a little bit different. That's because I fiddle with my audio settings, and I'm experimenting with them a little bit. It means that you get to pick up background sounds like me clapping my hands and doing other kinds of things together. And it also means that I get to do extended sounds, like I can go, without getting cut off by the noise filter. So, the negative side of that is that it... Hey, Gwen, thank you for the 21 months. The negative side of that is that it means that, I have to actually have good posture while I'm speaking, and that I may be a little bit louder or a little bit quieter now and then, depending on, my posture and how close I am to the mic. Let me know how you feel about it. Okay. If at any moment it is bad, let me know, and I will adjust. And maybe we'll just go back to the old style, and we'll make do without it, even if it's not as good, just because it's more consistent. All right? All right. That being said, easy to hear right now, more balanced frequency response? Yeah. So it sounds better overall, but it comes with a caveat that, if I actually get comfortable in my chair and I sit up like this, then you stop being able to listen to me as well. I get quiet. Yeah, mic enforced posture. Sucks. But, yeah, so I was going to say something. It has not escaped my mind. I was going to say, all right. Today's episode will contain humor, content, and situations not meant for all audiences. If anything makes you feel uncomfortable, feel free to step away until it is over. VODs will later be uploaded to YouTube along with content warnings and credits for all of the songs that are used within each session. If I forget to credit anything, just let me know, alright? And yeah, usually I say that it might have. Today I say it will have, because I know what's coming up next. So, content warning for some stuff. No, I should probably say content warning for some violent stuff that's going to happen regarding people who are in poor regions of this universe's world. Okay, and we'll leave it at that for now. There's always a weird balance that you need to find between like wanting to give proper content warnings so people know it's coming up, and also wanting to like not give spoilers, for the people who are not bothered by it. But I tend to err on the side of it's important to give proper content warnings, All right. But yeah, we are still waiting for Sweets, who I believe was getting food. But, no, I just see him joining the voice chat. Awesome. So we shall join them right now.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Hello.
Him.
Hello, hello. Oop.
He's muted.
Nico.
Don't you?
Nico,
I
you're
muted myself.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Don't you hate it when you try to open up like a little sauce pack from like a fast food restaurant, and then like it instantly starts tearing from the spot that you like peel the little like film on the top, the little lid, and then you gotta try again at one of the other corners and hope that one doesn't do the same.
Yeah. Usually when that begins to happen, I just go, "Oh, okay. So you're gonna be So you're gonna be a bastard." So I just go to the kitchen. I'll grab like a pair of scissors or something. Nuclear option.
I won't get up. No.
Fair enough.
I'm not getting up for that.
Valid, understandable.
I'll suffer in silence.
Okay. All right. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody ready to fight some syndicate members?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. And Alan is upside down.
Yeah.
I got
Why does Aloe
an
keep...
appointment for my dermatologist? And I'm happy.
It's been like that last session.
It's
The
not like that on
fucking
my side,
token.
is the thing. I don't know why you keep being upside down everywhere on your side, but not for me. On my side, you're normal.
I'm right side up on the map, except for when I try to rotate. At that point, it doesn't fucking work properly. In the turn tracker, I'm upside down.
No, you're upright.
No, not the top turn tracker, the one on the bottom right.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
have that one enabled.
This has been a thing for a while.
Well,
Rotates you.
listen.
Rotates you.
What have you
Skill
done with
issue,
my token?
I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, rotates you. Fuck you. I'm
Alright.
putting you in the centrifuge, so you remove your fucking ectoplasm from your bones for that.
No, please. Why must you inflict violence upon me every time? Yeah, I don't know why you're upside down on that one. That's
Weird.
strange. Weird. Funny.
My token is slightly fucked.
So
Slightly.
quirky.
Alright.
Well then.
I'm switching things over. Alright. Before we begin in earnest, let me turn off the Lobotomy Corporation music. There we go. And let me bring in the actual music.
Up at the gym.
Yeah, so now we have
Music.
now we have the actual music that we'll be playing during this fight. This one called Electronic Devil Maker.
Yo.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Nice.
Mhm.
Do you recognize where this one is from?
No.
No, I don't know. Not a clue.
Cool. Means that I did good in looking for one that like nobody remembers about this track. This is from Limbus as well.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, it has that Studio I'm vibe. But anyway.
Yeah.
Before we begin, would anyone like to volunteer to be the one to do the recap, or shall I?
I don't remember anything.
Wow.
I was extraordinarily
rude,
tired
my
at the
brain.
time.
Valid.
Like I remember what happened, but I couldn't tell you.
Well, looking over the ethos points of everyone is full on them. So that might mean I might be the one to do the recap. All right.
Haha.
Cool.
Okay. So, on the last episode, we began the episode right at the start of the fight against a puppet version of Casper being controlled by the Ice Queen.
Right.
What was going to be the boss fight of that little sector was finished in about a round, as
Two
Landlord with the
rounds.
big iron.
I'll have
Yeah.
you know.
2 rounds. Okay, as both
Fuck
Hayden.
you shoots you 5 times.
Yeah, as both Hayden and Aloe went on full Unga Bunga, and Hayden first went and crit Casper for half of his HP, and then Aloe went
As
and
Venusaur.
used her new ability, Banish, to take out the other half of his HP.
Bang bang. She got a gun.
Yeah, ending the encounter very, very quickly. We had a very fun little moment where Vivi made a meme of my inner thoughts of wanting to spawn 92,716 Caspars to make up for the ones that you guys killed instantly, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe. Afterwards, the party went back up to rest and recover their daily uses of their funny things. And then they went back down. They proceeded into part 2 of their cell's floor. As they arrived at the spar, they found themselves trapped inside a cell, a makeshift cell made inside of an apartment. As it mirrored the point in Darcel's life where he was captured and kept prisoner by the members of a criminal syndicate known as the Black Chain. The warden that was keeping watch over him got very annoyed at, or very confused at seeing all these people inside the cell and went on to try and call for some backup. But as he did, the door opened up to reveal a puppet version of the Ivory Blade Marcy, who is now accompanying the party as she is replaying the original events of Darcel's life at this current point. I think that's about it for things that happen, yeah. Yeah. And then the party walked a bit, and then soon enough they found themselves surrounded by a bunch more thugs, as you do.
Fantastic.
All right. Anything else that I'm missing?
I think that's it.
All right, very good. Are we good to continue?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
All right.
Beginning of round 2.
The beginning of round 2. So, let me change the way how I do my camera. There we go, since we're now in actual combat. The Ivory Blade will... let's see. She's just gonna punch. Actually, can she do a thing? Yeah, she can. She's going to hit this guy in front of her with a rapid barrage.
Pew pew pew.
She makes 3 fist strikes against one target. If more than one strike hits, combine damage for the purpose of resistances and weaknesses. Regardless of whether any strikes hit, the targets must succeed at a DC 32 Fortitude save or be Clumsy 1 until the end of their next turn. And Stunned 1, Clumsy 2, and Stunned 2 on a critical failure. So, let's go. 1. Hits. 2. Critical miss. There's a not 1 on her side. Sad. That last one is a hit again.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. She punches this guy for... Wow.
Oh god.
35 damage. You're good.
Nice.
And then with her last action, she's going to step over to here. Ending her turn. Alan, you're up.
Oh my god. I step over here.
Okay.
There's a man in a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about him. He's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna use the magic spell called Bullet on this guy in the corner.
As you do.
You know, the one who's sinking a little.
Mm-hmm.
What's he thinking about?
A little sinking as a treat.
He's also blinded.
Oh yeah.
So he will be flat-footed against his attack. Or off guard, rather.
Bing
That's
bong.
a crit!
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nice chest.
Why were you upside down in debt? What is happening with your tokens? And
I don't know.
now you're
I had
upside down
nothing
again.
to do with this.
I don't know about
Because
that.
it fucking rotates me to the resting position of my token, which is being flipped and rotated 180 degrees. As if I try to rotate to the right, it moves me left.
Hold on. I think I figured it out. Check this out. Boom.
What? Yeah?
Did it fix it?
No, you just flipped me upside down again.
No, don't say that. Come on. Hold on.
You did.
No.
Rotates you.
No. No, I fixed you.
No, you didn't. If
No, I fixed you.
rotate to upwards, which would usually put me upside down, I go right side up. If I hit
No.
shift down arrow, it rotates me like this. If I hit shift up arrow, it rotates me like this.
No, why would it do that?
It works the opposite of whatever the fuck Gwen is doing
I
right now.
don't know what's happened with your token. I'm gonna
That's
be honest.
crazy.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's happened to you. Listen, I'm gonna have to look into. Okay, can I ask you a favor?
What?
Not today because I'm probably gonna like finish the session and like go into a coma. But at some point, like over the week, yell at me to fix your token and to figure out what's happening because I don't know why it's happening. It's so weird. Hold on, I'm gonna do something.
Configuration. I look at appearance, image path. Yep, that's allo. Mirror image is checked for both horizontally and vertically.
What? Where? Hold on, where do you see that?
Token configuration.
Yeah. Token configuration. Why?
I don't know. Try changing that and click update. Ugh.
Oh,
been
now
now.
you're not mirrored anymore.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Why was that set like that? I didn't do that.
Anyway,
Yippee.
hey, guess what? Jesus Christ.
Anyway, damage.
What?
Rip that guy.
Fucking hell.
I think he's dead.
No, he's not.
He's dead, Jim.
Oh. Shame.
Well, he's blinded
Oh,
and
hey.
might be stunned.
But he
that
is
man-
very much injured right now.
2 more sinking, 2.
Oh boy. Let's see how he does to resist being stunned.
I think that was my second shot of the day.
No. This
Defeated,
boy is
no.
stunned.
That's my second bullet of the day. I think the 1st one was also a crit.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't this guy as well.
Yeah. Anyway,
And this
third
guy has like
action.
2 massive like revolver wounds on his chest. He does not look
Yep.
okay.
Third action. I'm gonna recall knowledge on the warden.
Okay.
With a thoughtful reload as I put a new regular fucking bullet into my gun.
Alright.
Society.
Yep, society. We live in one.
Yeah, we do.
That is a success. I will tell you their abilities. Hey, good news. The Warden and the thugs that you're fighting all share the same abilities. The Warden is just an elite version.
Ah,
So.
Ah.
They have the following abilities. 1. Police push. 2. Efficient capture. 3. Pack attack.
back
Would you
attack,
like
huh?
to know about one of these abilities, or would you like to know their raw stats?
I'm gonna say there's raw stats.
Of course you would.
Huh.
I'm sending you the thugs one because it's the elite that you picked.
So roughly, saves
Oh.
will be lower by 2 for the normal,
Mm-hmm.
or something around that.
His AC is the right number because he's currently off guard, so
Yep.
it evens out with his bonus that he would have from being elite. You have 1 action remaining. What would you like to do?
I moved, I shotgun, I thoughtfully...
Oh yes, true. You
Reloaded.
stepped. I forgot. All right. Well, this poor guy's turn. What is he up to? Let's see. He is going to. If I remember correctly, this is a guy grabbing Darcel's arm. Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yes. Okay. So, what he's gonna do is he gonna target Carly first because he's the closest target. This will activate
Hi.
pack attack because Carly, you are within reach of 2 other tugs.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna swing at you once. That's a hit.
Is it still a hit if I have my shields up?
Yes.
Damn, you're right.
You get blocked.
But I am gonna raise my shields up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna block that.
Carly is unscathed as his shield completely absorbs the 15 damage. Wait, 15? Alright, because Carly has resistance 3 to slashing because he's using plate armor. Christ. Alright, well, dang.
I remain untouched.
Well, seeing that, this guy is gonna go, okay, hitting this guy is not worth it.
Pathfinder strikes again.
I'm gonna go for the old man. Sadly,
That's just rude.
Oh, really? Haha, funny thing about that.
Darcel is not within reach of 2 enemies, so he does not get the pack attack bonus.
I'm gonna block that attack too.
That's
Just
a hit by +0. So is Carly blocking
Does
that?
it hit with me blocking the attack?
Does you blocking it raise Darcel's AC?
I think it does. What is the thing?
I don't think it
again?
raises a shield for me, so no.
No, hold on. Use your shield to protect allies. When you have a shield raise, you can use your shield. Oh wait, no, yeah, it doesn't raise your AC.
Well,
At least this specifically. But
so
it
let's see how
does
much
for
damage
him.
you're going to be blocking for him. Well, so I guess you just block the damage entirely.
No.
Christ.
Naughty,
You're using
naughty.
up. You're using up Carly's reactions at least.
Yeah, I mean,
Now there is a reaction economy here, so at least you've got that.
so that's both
Or you
Carly's
can-
reactions gone. The guy has 1 action
I
left.
probably should have saved that for Marcy when her turn.
Marcy's fine.
Wait, no, sorry, I'm stupid. Never mind. I don't know why. I don't know. My brain.
You're good. He's gonna step over to here. Ending his turn.
Wait, that means he lets go of me.
Oh, did he have it? You grabbed?
Yeah, he was grappling me.
So,
Huh.
no. He's grabbing you with efficient capture, which means he has a chain attached to you. He can still move.
Oh.
Yeah. You are still immobilized, but he can move around.
Well, that's just rude.
But he has to stay within
Wow.
reach of you. So he can't move farther than 10 feet away from you.
I realize I'm simultaneously giving this guy frostbite and 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah. I mean, frost can also give you burns.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this guy's gonna take fire damage. Ow. But he recovers from it. And then his frightened condition lowers by 1. Alright. Now this guy, who is currently made the mistake of trying to grab Marcy. Which means that he got himself grabbed. So he's gonna try and break free. Which means he has to succeed at a athletics or acrobatics check against Marcy's Fortitude DC.
Yep.
He's gonna try once. He critically fails with a nat 1.
Unfortunate.
He's not gonna do that anymore.
Okay.
He's gonna use his other arm to just try and swing at Carly.
Huh.
This activates pack attack once more.
Yeah. They swing at you with their chains.
As a
That's
critical
crazy.
miss from him. Sad.
Damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
This guy is so depressed right now. He's gonna just try to swing at Marcy right in front of
I love
him.
the mental image of like Carly just like walking down a corridor as people try to attack you, and he's not even doing anything to like try to stop them, just glancing off his armor.
Yeah, I mean, they're attacking you with these like chains, right? So I imagine that like the idea that how normally attack with these chains is that they'll like use it like a whip, like slash. But imagine it
But I'm
just
wearing
like
armor, so
it
I
just
don't
goes
feel
like
anything.
loud clang against your armor, kind of like bounces away and like, oh, well, this is awkward.
Playing.
just constant pipe.mp3 like sound effects
don't
like
tempt
every
him.
single time.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Even though that
No.
wouldn't
The
make
metal-
sense. Like
Listen, the metal pipe soundboards are too loud. It's just
I want you to know, I wanted to so bad to play the metal sound, like metal
Or
pipe, but I held
alternatively-
off. I
just
held off.
like the you know
Ugh.
the noise of like change. It's just that constantly.
Is it a paper pipe?
just
Cardboard pipe?
yeah, sure.
Philo, it's not even that. Like Carly is probably like half a foot shorter at least than like everyone else in the fucking room.
Oh yeah, no, these guys are all like huge, and Carly's really small, but Carly's fully armored, and these guys are just
Everyone
like,
picks on the little guy, but it has no effect.
yeah, Carly's like a small cube of steel or adamantine, I
Yes.
guess, right now. Anyways, this guy
Behold,
missed
the
everything.
The humble tungsten cube.
Yes. Yes. Those are the dimensions we're working with. The shortest of stacks.
Marcel, you're up. As a reminder, you cannot use your left arm. It's currently enchained.
Why don't you pick on someone half your own size, huh? See how that works out for you.
No.
Self-esteem ruined, crushed.
Alright. I forgot, like, I was also deafened.
No.
And
You
blinded.
can't see anything, you can't hear anything, you can smell things, you can smell this nice scent of
I
singed
can
flesh.
smell you.
This poor lad.
Right. One free hand. I'm just gonna cast Phase Ball to the dude that has me chained.
Okay. You can try to break free too, you know.
I could.
That's a hit.
When that spell hits, I will consume that stack of Black Flame to give him persistent fire damage. Just one.
Oh, hold on. I just realized
Alright.
something. This guy
You
should have
two
taken
successes.
this guy should have taken a persistent spirit damage. I forgot to apply it and to roll the from Carly's thing.
Huh?
Recovery check? Nope. He remains taking persistent spirit damage.
Crazy.
So wow, we're rolling 7d4 on that thing right now. That's crazy. Okay. Takes 15 damage, and you're consuming the black flame mark.
Yep, so he just gets one persistent fire damage.
Okay. Should probably make a
then
toggle
I-
for that at some point.
Probably.
Let me do a thing.
So the thug that Hayden's currently messing with,
Hmm.
I'm going to spend one action to Evil Eye Hex him.
Hmm?
I'm going to need a will save, DC 29.
The one that's fighting Hayden? The warden?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Warden.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Goddamn. Anyway, my familiar will extend the duration of, I don't know. I guess the. I can't even extend over here.
You can extend the
blinded.
fear on the guy in front of you who's changing.
Yeah, I'll extend the field by one, so it's 2 rounds again.
Okay. Oh no, it remains
And
at
that is
1,
my
but it just means it doesn't go down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Roger that. Harley, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do my super special hit that guy move.
Hmm. Oh, right.
Good move.
Carly, by the way, since you blocked 2 attacks successfully,
Oh, yeah.
that means that you gain 2 stacks of charge, and then 1 more for raising your shield, which would leave you at 6 right now.
Nice. What are these guys at anyway? Let's see. Seen better days. We'll get.
The
You know what?
guy-
I'm gonna go
The guy
one more
above you
round.
is blind and deaf and on fire and stunned.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I already have him targeted.
Yeah, okay.
He can't see you, so he will be off
But-
guard to this attack.
Yeah.
As a hit. I'm pretty sure you kill him no matter what, but roll me that damage.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you take out this guy?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna say I like hit him on the side of his chest and like hit his rib cage or whatever, and it's just really bad.
Ugh.
You know.
You hear a surprisingly loud and somewhat metallic crunch as he then flops to the side.
Huh. Alright. That hurt to listen to. Let's see. What was I saying? Something? Oh yeah, I
have
was,
2 actions
like,
remaining.
I hardly ever get to use my special my weapon abilities, so I need to
mean-
like start using those earlier in fights.
You don't always need to use them, you know. Anyways, you
Yeah,
gain a
I
stack
like
of charge.
using them. They're cool.
Mhm.
Well,
Some fights you just don't get the long play to do your full rotation. You know?
I know.
some fights, like Aloe just pulls out a gun and shoots something 5 times.
Yeah, we just kill it.
I got a
Yeah, true.
gun. Bang bang.
Oh shit! Actually, I need to show you a video that kind of like, now that I think about it, sort of reminds me. It gives me Aloe vibes a little bit. If Aloe was like a freedom fighter kind of
Oh,
character.
okay.
Yeah, it's very short and it's so vibey, you know.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Next guy.
There's so many guys here. It's crazy.
A lot
I
of
can never-
men getting smashed. That is a hit on this the insolent black chain tug. He takes 22 damage and goes owie.
and then just one last one for the road, you know.
That's a critical.
Unfortunately.
Damn. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
As you miss him, you will trigger this
he's
reaction
got
from
some
him.
shit. Okay.
Bully's push. A creature within the tug's reach misses the tug with a melee strike. The tug attempts to shove the triggering creature at a -2 penalty. If the tug rolls a critical failure, it gets a failure instead.
A shove is against my like
Fortitude.
my fortitude. Okay, my fortitude. Okay, my fortitude DC is a 29.
Let's see.
Or DC? Well, my fortitude here.
He meets it.
It's succeeded.
Oh my god.
Pushed around.
That's
Pushed
fucking
back.
funny. Damn. All right. Well, he really just said, "All right,
Goddamn.
get away from
Wait,
me."
so hold on. I forgot that Darcel is here, so that makes things
I am-
complicated,
Oh, shit.
actually.
Pushed into Darcel,
Wait, get
bounces
away
back.
from me, Twink.
Oh, wait, no, I forgot to add the -2 modifier. This is a miss. Never mind. So it doesn't
let's
matter.
Go.
Not bullied.
I
So he
remain
tries to push
unbullied.
you, but he just kind of like awkwardly like rings both arms to push you back, and he just kind of
Not
pushes
an-
himself back as he like presses both arms
Not
forward.
An inch. Not an inch. Might as well be stone.
Why is this guy so heavy?
It's all my ass.
Anyways, I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Roger that. This guy's dead, so he doesn't get a turn. It's the
This is
warden's
rude.
turn.
Haha, idiot.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, after I break you all into pieces, I'm gonna shove you all back into that cell.
Yeah, there is.
Not good luck with that.
Yeah, and then you're gonna clean up your friend over here.
There's like 2 holes in them. I think their ribs are. Oh god.
There's a 24. Sorry, should be. Hold on. That should be a +20 for him, actually. Let me fix this. Hold on.
Maybe 26. I
What
think
the
Hayden has more than 27 AC.
My AC is 25 because I swapped armors recently.
Oh right, yeah.
So that's a 26. It meets your AC.
Let's see nimble dodge.
I will nimble dodge, so it does not.
Okay. That was him attempting an efficient capture, which is a 3-action move. So, that's the end of his turn. Hey, it's fine. He missed because of your nimble dodge. So, that's the end of his turn.
All right. Sounds good.
He bleeds.
I
does.
get 4 temp HP.
Yes, you do. Wonders of bleed build that you're running right now. Let's see if he recovers from
he's
the bleeding. He does not.
He's bleeding,
Aiden.
you say?
Ah.
It is your turn. No,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my turn. I'm
Yeah.
lost track of time. My bad.
It's okay.
Oh, do a
Well,
crime.
We will proceed crimes. Okay, first we will.
As a reminder, he is off guard to you because he's bleeding, and you have Siren's funny little feet. That means that anyone that is bleeding is off guard to you.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, okay?
All
I'll
right,
be back.
have fun.
All right. First, we will take a little nibble out of this guy and
Okay.
see how that goes.
Bites you.
Bites you.
That is a critical hit.
Bites you.
Nice bite.
Doing a spicy meal. So yeah.
Oh god.
Jesus
So
Christ!
he's frightened one, enfeebled one. He makes a fortitude save.
Okay, let's go in parts, shall we? Okay, so
Yeah.
first, frightened 1, enfeebled 1, fortitude save. He succeeded. He's not going to be
Okay, so
slowed.
he's not
He
slow.
will, however, take 82 damage.
Yeah. He takes. So does the 2 1d6 overtake the 1d8 because it is larger?
It does.
How does that work? Okay.
Yes. So the 2 times 1d6 blade overtakes the 1d8, and he's now also burning for 1d10 fire damage.
Yeah.
Yippee.
As you just chunked him for almost half his HP. Again.
Mm-hmm. Secondly, we will attack with the Ice Claw.
Okay. That is a miss.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Last action.
As you missed, hey,
Oh,
bully's push.
Gonna try to push ya.
that's just rude.
Get back.
Damn.
Shoves you back 5 feet.
He doesn't follow through.
No, he's doing this so you stop attacking.
Okay. Last action. I'll just cast shield.
All right.
Really funny if we just walked back into him.
I could, but yeah.
It'd be really stupid if I repositioned you back.
You could do that. I won't say no. And my turn.
Okay, very good. Marcy's turn. Marcy's gonna continue to beat the living lights out of this guy. As she's gonna do... Oh, actually, she can do something else now. Hold on. No, not yet. Okay, she's gonna do another rapid barrage. And she's gonna punch the guy in front of her 3 times. Punches you. Punches you. Punches you.
Punches you.
That's 3 hits. For 38. 18. 15. Boom. 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 Last action. Like watching Sifu gameplay, yeah. Carly and Darcel are probably just watching this guy basically get pushed up against like these shelves and just get like repeatedly punched in the face.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. With her last action, she's gonna punch him again at like full multiple attack penalty.
Commit.
That's another hit.
Punches you.
Yep.
For 17 damage. As this guy's just like making like a pool of blood against the shelf and like the floor as like it's like coming out of his mouth as he's just repeatedly getting punched in the jaw.
There is a visible imprint on his body in
Non-lethal.
the locker.
In quotation. I mean, it's non-lethal so long as they're maimed, not dead.
Yep.
I mean, they have adamantine in their
My-
body. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They can take it.
I never said that that Marcy canonically never killed anyone. I just said she doesn't use her sword on people.
The crowd of unconscious fuckers back here is like one thing, but
I mean, they're all unconscious, but they might be, several broken bones, internal bleeding.
concussion.
Yeah. Yeah, she fights non-lethally like Kiryu. So, she doesn't kill them. They might die of, later, but,
I didn't directly kill them, it's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, Aloe, you're up.
May I reload to swap the currently loaded bullet? Yay or nay?
Hmm?
Can I reload to swap the currently loaded bullet in my gun?
Yes.
Bing bong. I thoughtfully reload towards one of these, this asshole who's standing there in the hallway or in the room.
Okay.
Oh, society. Yeah, that's man.
That actually succeeds.
No. And his abilities.
What would you like to know? You already know his 3 abilities are Bully's Push, Efficient Capture, and Pack Attack. You already seen all 3 of them.
Yeah.
There's nothing to learn from them.
I mean, you can learn about their main attack, the Black Chain, if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what the black chain is.
The Black Chain is this.
Ah.
This 10-foot long length of adamantine chain has sharpened links at the ends and is a signature weapon of the Black Chain of the Hell Lot, usually wielded in pairs, one on each arm. Traded in retaliation to the constant abuse from the Spartans, the Black Chains smelt their signature chains out of the equipment they steal from the Spartans, who they ambush in their territory.
Second action. Hi, I put a exsanguating bullet in my gun. You're bleeding. I'm gonna shoot this man. Right here.
That is a critical hit.
Ooh.
God damn.
Oh, there goes
Shoots
my...
you?
Oh, I did not mean to remove that so quickly. Fuck.
That's okay.
My bad.
You can put it back.
Yep, give me a second. Find the name of the ability and reprint it so I can fucking re-add it real quick.
He's now losing many blood units. Yeah. Oh, you're bleeding. Let me shoot you so you bleed even worse with this special bullet that makes you bleed harder.
Nope.
Free or bleed hard.
Fuck is the name of the thing?
Energy
And the hammer?
shot?
What are you looking for? Oh,
Energy shot.
Use energy shot. Where the fuck is that? Is this in actions?
it's listed on the thing, so you can just click it from there.
Yeah, fair point. I re-add this. I put cold back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sup, fucko, bing bong. Bullet.
I think he's gonna die. No, surprisingly. Okay. But that is
His
owie.
bleeding gets worse.
Owie.
Yeah, and for my last action, hey, get back in there, buddy. Grab Hayden, reposition to here.
He critically failed the thing to resist your stun, so he's stunned 1. And,
Yippee.
he's exsanguinated
And blinded.
and blinded.
That's my turn.
Oh, you guys are doing the circle of status effects again. All
Good
right,
turn. Good round.
good turn.
That goes
Is
good.
that the end of it?
Yep.
Roger that.
He got bit, shot, and soon he'll be bit again.
Well,
He doesn't bleed out first.
this
he
guy is gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Carly, are you back yet? Perchance? No. Okay. So I'm gonna roll this attack, but if you would like to react to it, then you may once you're back. He's gonna try to strike Darcel. And he hits. For 13 damage. He's gonna try again. And he hits.
No, I missed.
For 14 damage. Then for his last action, he's gonna step over to here.
I'm gonna block the first one.
Okay.
Oh, hey, oh.
You reduce it to 0.
Nice.
Sadly, you cannot.
And then I take this.
Second one, you're gonna still take it. Bonks you for 14 damage. There you go.
There's only like 3 guys left, right? Okay.
For
By the
now.
way, there's only 2. Yeah. What's the
There's
other
3
guy
guys.
doing? Okay, I'm gonna block both attacks because the only other guy in this room is 1 at death's door, and
Okay.
2 not within range of Darcel.
So Darcel just got both attacks blocked. He's totally fine. And this guy
Plus,
takes,
I get charge from
You do.
that, so.
putting you at 9. Anyways, this guy takes 3 persistent spirit damage from your thing, and then 1 persistent fire damage from the black flame thing. Let's see if he rolls recovery. No. No. All right. Sad. This
I
guy,
can't believe this.
who's currently still getting beat up by Marcy.
Oh,
And sadly, because he tried to chain her, he's still chained to her. So,
Mal.
he's just gonna go back to trying to break free. Nat 1. He can no longer attempt it because it was a nat 1, so he can no longer attempt to escape again. He's gonna swing at Marcy because he can do nothing else. He tries to swing at her with his other chain. Critical miss. And critical miss.
Oh my
No.
god.
As he's just like
Suckers.
flailing and like the chains are just like smacking against the side of like Marcy's coat and like barely like damages the cloth. Ending his turn. Darcel, you're up.
Oh god. Okay, first thing, I'm going to attempt to Evil Eye Hex the dude who is restraining me with
Okay. Go for it.
EP.
Oh, also he's no longer frightened. No, he should be because you extended it last time. Yeah. Yeah. See how he does. He fails, becoming sick in 1.
Second one. And yeah, Alex in the duration of the fear again.
Okay, he remains frightened. He's scared, sick, taking persistent spirit damage, burning a little bit.
And I'm gonna phase bolt him again.
Oh
Which is
god,
rude.
I deserved it.
You know,
That is a critical hit.
Yo.
nice.
Double
19.
that.
He takes 38 damage as you shoot the bolt of energy, just like pierces through one side of his arm and comes out the other. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Roger that.
I appreciate Samael standing there menacingly.
He's just there, vibing.
Yeah, just
It's moral
watching.
support.
He's aura farming, leave him.
You don't need my help.
Yep.
Figured that out already.
Carly, you're up.
I know, and I'm gonna. Oh,
That's a miss. But you do gain a...
damn.
No, you don't gain charge. It's only when you hit. So you're at 9.
All right. I'll try again.
Okay. That is also
Are
a
you
miss.
kidding me? You know what?
No.
Oh wait, I know what I could have done. Dang. I could have used phase bolt.
I mean,
Damn.
I think your chances of hitting are bigger with your melee attack.
Yeah,
But it
I
would've
could have
been
tried to
funny.
get the guy at death's door though.
Nah, Marcy's got him.
Oh well. I'm going.
Unless you want to kill Seal.
Nah, I'll just try one more time.
That's
four.
4.
Another 4. Damn. All right. Well.
Fine, get your bad
I
rolls
think
out now.
I think Hayden might have drained your luck. I'm just saying.
Maybe a
Just
little
putting
bit.
that out there.
What are you saying? What did I do?
You critted earlier.
Critting.
Yeah, so what is that going to do with everybody else?
Might have been the
Beep.
McDonald's I had.
It's the
You
balance.
rogue.
It's
You
got,
standing
it's the
there with your
McDonald's.
one crit, I'm standing here with both attacks this session being
Well, yeah,
It's a
but
crit.
you're a
Wherever you
freak
do
of crits, right? So
Yeah.
Please understand, I have a +2 over Hayden.
you're the
Anyway,
crit
that
freak.
McDonald's is fighting me right now, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
don't worry. It's okay. It's
Godspeed.
okay.
Oh, God help me.
I listen. I get it. I ate 3 slices of Pizza Hut pizza as dinner.
Yeah.
I will regret it later.
Survive, please.
For now, it tasted great. Anyways, this guy only has 2 actions, and he has a lot of status effects. He can't see.
Yeah, it's charming.
Well, he knows that there's someone in front of him.
Does he?
Yeah. So let's see if he passes the flat check as he's gonna try an attack. Oh no, wait, he's blinded. So hold on, it should be an 11 one. Nope. Second attack. Actually, no. With his second action, he's gonna run. Over to here, as he's gonna kind of stumble around the sofa, as he's trying to create distance.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, so I can just shoot him.
I mean, that's probably the option.
He takes
doesn't-
2 bleed damage. Owie.
Ooh,
That's a weird way to say 5.
he said what?
No, he doesn't.
He does not save.
Does not. It didn't fix the thing. Hold on.
It's DC 17 now, yeah.
The exsanguating. Got that fucko.
And weakness 3 to bleed.
Yelp.
There we go. I added it back. And he takes how much damage? Is 3, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
5.
it'd be a total of 5, assuming the weakness is applied properly.
Yeah.
Boundary should do it automatically.
It didn't.
Does that
The effect-
overlap?
The
does that
exsanguinating
override the
effect
4
actually
that I-
does nothing. Weirdly enough. Sorry, what's that?
Does that overwrite the 4 that I have?
What do you mean?
The 5 bleed. Does that overwrite
Oh,
the 4?
the temp HP.
that I
Yes, it does.
have? Okay. If it's higher, it just overwrites, but if it's not, it just.
Yeah, if it's higher, overrides. If it's not, then nothing happens. Anyways, burn damage. Owie. Does he get rid of it? No. He only has 2 actions because he was stunned. At the end of his turn, as he ends kind of stumbling around. The blind only lasts until the end of his turn, right?
Blind. Dazzled fucking doorknob. End of his next turn, yeah.
Okay, so he's no longer blinded. As his vision recovers, as he's just kind of stumbling and bleeding all over the sofa. Hayden, it is your turn.
One to you.
Thumbs up.
So I can move through ally spaces, right?
Yes, but you may not end your turn within them.
That won't be a problem, I don't think. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey, yo, hey. So more than 2 allies are adjacent to him, correct?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sucks to be him.
That means, yes, you
I
can
will
do your
attack him.
pack attack.
Yeah, I will attack him with my own pack attack. He's frightened, so he is off guard too.
Yes, he is. Let me go ahead and mark that.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god. Sight of Hayden's face.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Bites you cutely.
It's not very cute. That's very violent.
Huh. It's really weird how like it plays the crit animation plays fine for me on my side, but for some reason is like moving around weirdly for you. That's very strange. But anyways, yeah, Hayden, you deal 76 damage to this poor guy. He becomes frightened 1. He already is, so it goes up to frightened 2. He becomes enfeebled 1. So he now has the trifecta: frightened, sickened, and enfeebled. Isn't that nice? Let's see how he does against becoming slowed. He succeeds. He's not slowed, but he is everything else right now.
May
Have
not,
an action remaining.
because he's gonna get bought with the ice claw.
That is another critical hit.
You know,
Holy
I'm
moly! Hey, give yourself. Oh no, you because you crit, so you don't get poised. And he's not gonna
yeah,
get thinking.
I haven't
because,
been getting any points.
He's gonna be dead.
Critting.
So Hayden, how do you finish off this guy off? How do you finish this guy off?
He just gets bitten and then stabbed. As I pull away, before he can really react.
Actually, the ice claw is a slashing weapon, so he can't get stabbed. He should get slammed. All right.
Yeah. That is my turn.
Very well. That's
It
a
was
very
a
good turn.
Yeah, crits.
And you get to watch this now.
You know?
Anyways, Marcy's turn. Let me just roll to see if she hits this first attack, because that's going to define how I flavor the rest of this. Yeah, that's a critical hit.
So many crits.
Lots of crits against these poor guys. All right, so here's what we're going to see happen. She's going to pull back slightly, and then she's going to yank the chain that this guy mistakenly tried to restrain her with. And as she does, this guy's going to get pulled towards her. She's gonna grab his head with her other hand, and then she's gonna slam this guy full force against like the shelf behind her, and then he's gonna just fall unconscious, bleeding from his mouth and head.
That's crazy.
Right. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. All right. Oh, right. Since this guy died, Darcel is also no longer immobilized.
No, thank you.
And then she beats him with a bicycle. No. And then she's gonna pick him up for like the last 2 actions. She's gonna shove him inside this trash can.
Okay.
And then she's gonna like dust her hands off. Ending her turn.
Yeah, alright. Cool. I step. This asshole should have 2, like, sneaking on him, by the way.
Alright, yes, you should. Do you even need the sync?
I conjure a bullet into my gun,
Okay.
and I shoot the man.
All right. That is a
For a
28.
regular hit.
Takes 18 damage. His sinking goes up by another 2, ending up at 4.
Yep.
And you gain poise.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Okay.
He's still living. He's not in a good state, but he's living.
This guy's dead. This guy's unconscious. Darcel, you're up.
Oh god.
Let me clear his effects just so it doesn't like clog up the chat.
Yeah.
The guy down there is still standing a little.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stride to him.
He's like grabbing against like the side of the sofa, like trying to sort of like drag himself into cover as like bleeding all over the floor.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Why is it targeting from the game? Yeah, he's 30 feet away. Yeah, I'm just gonna face bottom.
Okay.
Yippee.
That's the wrong guy.
Really? I targeted him, and then it doesn't.
It showed you was targeting this guy over here.
Yeah, we'll roll again.
I think that would hit anyway, though.
It would, but let's do it correctly.
Yeah. Roll again.
That is a hit.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. Darcel, how do you finish off the Black Chain Warden?
And this poor bastard who's like just recovering from having his eyes cleared and he's still clearly bleeding all over the place. As he attempts to exit through the curtain, he gets pierced through the back by a phase bolt.
And he's
he
going to
crumbles to the
collapse
floor.
against the window, which is going to be surprisingly resilient, as the windows in this little pocket dimension tend to be.
Tend to be.
And he's going to flop back down to the floor. Dead.
Well done.
Ending the encounter.
Wahoo!
I stopped the electronic music.
Boombox put away.
There will be more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Marcy's gonna look over at like all the other like gangsters that are all like dead. No, the puppet is going to like not blink because it can't, but you're gonna see her like tilt her head to the side slightly. You made quite a mess, didn't you?
These men deserve no mercy. This gang is a far cry from what it used to be. They're nothing but extortionists.
Well, I don't know about that, so I'll take your word for it. Still, I prefer not to... Well, you know. And she's gonna, like, nod towards the guy that's unconscious on the floor.
Sure as tattoos. The
Let's have a
blood
look.
Words can't really be
Is it like-
re-equipped immediately after being retrieved from another creature. Unless skinned.
Yeah, so,
Or
hey,
usually through skinning.
here's a fun little detail. These guys' armor is the tattoos that they have on their bodies. If you want to remove that, I will need a nature check because you're going to have to try and skin it off their body.
God.
Yeah, that's
Or you can just choose to leave it there.
I'm just gonna put two bulk of one bulk or no bulk of yeah, okay, fine. I won't put any fucking bulk of adamantine chain in my pockets. Fuck you.
Look, I can just put it. I can put it in the space of pouch. I'm sorry.
Chains.
I have that too.
Delicious chains.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, the weapons are funny. Look, weapons are my thing.
I'm never forgiving you for that. Watching it disappear is like, you.
Oh god, yeah, no, hold on. Imagine the fucking checkpoint guard's reaction if we just brought up, like, Gin.
Well, let's not.
Oh yeah, let's not, but, like, it's funny to imagine.
I mean, look, if you want to, I have nature.
No, I'm not, I don't want to. This is
Sure?
me saying it out of character, just,
You sure?
yes.
I am also trained in nature, and I do have a knife. I'm not doing that, though. It's a little too gruesome.
Um,
I will check the garbage can to see if there's a ticket in there.
good call. You do find a stage 2 ticket.
Oh, are there? I wonder if there's any in this room. Wasn't there one in like a plant before?
And you can check.
I'll check.
You can roll a perception check as well if you want to just like scout the room and I said at 10 minutes pass.
Expeditive search, so it takes half the time, correct?
Yeah, that's why I said
Have
10
that.
minutes. It would usually be like 30.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think, anyways. Let me double check.
It doesn't. I'm trying to read it.
Exploration.
It just says double the speed, but doesn't say like. Just roll the perception check.
Yeah, just roll it.
What?
You rolled as a secret check, but I can tell you that was an
I just-
18.
I just rolled it the way that it does the
Yeah, you did a
told me
seek.
to. Yeah.
You find a stage 2. Sorry, if you find 2 stage 2 tickets inside this drawer over here.
Yippee.
Okay, so the drawer is under the TV.
Why don't you go check them?
The check was for the entire room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you check
I s-
every single thing. We have a schedule to keep up, everybody. Anyways,
Thank you, Herodotus. Very cool.
as you enter this room, you're going to see Marcy kind of like look around and examine like over like the computer and like all the stuff that's like left over the place. Some kind of engineer's place, looks like, or some inventors. Didn't take those thugs from before as being the techie type. Nice to see they have hobbies, though, I guess.
Someone had to figure out how to smelt adamantium. It's not the easiest thing to do.
Hello.
Hi, melting point. Hi.
Actually, anyone can do this one. Roll me a perception check, if you so desire.
I perceive.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
33.
we're in
We're in Clair Obscure,
It's-
Expedition 33.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's 4 3s.
Hold on. I'm gonna refresh the Foundry real quick because my in-game chat stopped updating.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I would just want to check the connection, and yeah. But, is anyone else rolling?
Nope.
Okay. So,
Rolling around.
both of you
Oh.
would perceive that, hey, you don't think that this was actually the thug's rooms, as a few of like the drawers seem like they were like open and like they're still kind of like hanging open. The bed doesn't look like it was slept in for a good while, and a bunch of like these electronics that are strewn over the place seem to have been left alone, as there's like a thin layer of dust over them.
I think they just kind of moved in. And rummaged. Looks through cabinet.
It begins to rummage.
So, there are no tickets in this area,
Nope.
at least at a first glance. However, you notice two things. First, both this computer and this arcade machine seem like they can be used.
You okay? Ugh, corner of the fucking cabinet, a wall, my toes stubbed. In this economy?
I'll try to glance through this computer real quick while Alan's
I will-
hunting around.
I'll stare at the arcade cabinet.
Okay. The arcade cabinet seems to be surprisingly functional. As you tap the buttons on top of it, it actually turns on. It seems to be some old arcade game, specifically Alien Invaders. You know that one where like the aliens come down from the top and you need to shoot up? It seems
Yeah,
like
that
it
one?
works. Would you like to play around?
I'll play around with Alien Invader.
Okay. Give me a pick a weapon of your choice
Oh.
and give me 3 attacks with it.
One.
Actually, it's probably better if you do the. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should probably do the unarmed one, but so you don't spend ammo. But it's okay.
I have it set to the summoned bullet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Aloe proceeds to clear the first
the
round
arcade
really
cabinet.
quickly. And then the second round, she does clear, but she starts having a little bit of difficulty. And then she also managed to clear the third round of this. After you clear the 3 rounds while playing this game, about 10 minutes pass as everybody just kind of like takes a moment to watch Aloe just play Space Invaders. But then after she beats the 3 rounds, you will hear a as under the arcade machine, a small like ticket dispenser will then dispense the full reward of 5 stage 2 tickets.
Oh, holy shit. Hold on.
So many tickets.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
After you've had your fun, you consider using the machine again, but then it turns off and it doesn't seem to be turning back on again.
That's unfortunate. Oh well.
During
Meanwhile-
those minutes, Hayden's just
Yeah. So
Yeah,
do you
whatever's
browse through
over
this
here.
personal computer in here?
sure.
All right. It is locked with a password. Would you like to attempt to bypass it?
Sure.
You would need to roll me an Arcana check.
You know what? All right.
That is
Mhm.
insufficient. As you keep hammering away at like attempting passwords at this,
I
access
might
denied.
actu-
Access denied. Access denied.
You have 2 attempts remaining.
I mean, if you use a hero point,
Yeah, I was thinking of using an ethos point, but I'm thinking because
that would give you.
it would give it a +10, basically.
Yeah, but you're untrained in Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Untrained improvisation is the funny thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you could because untrained improvisation.
It would go from 2 to a +7 to a +19. So it would go from an 11 to a 21.
21. Well, are you gonna do it?
Sure. What's the
Okay.
ethos point? Where did they go?
Hey, Darcel, you wanna aid? No, it's a bit late. Fuck.
A pass.
Wanna what?
Don't really
Aid.
want to get rid of any of these, but we'll do catcher mark.
Reroll that at mythic proficiency. You can just roll it normally too, and then I add that.
Well, I know the bonus. I can just.
All right,
there we
well,
go.
that's now a 40.
Yeah.
Christ.
We take these.
All right.
I was just hammering away, and I just figured it out.
I'm gonna give you a little bit more credit than that. I'm gonna say you like hammer away at it for a little. Go access denied, and then Hayden's gonna like rub the bridge of his nose, and he's gonna try and remember how like Abby explained to him like forever ago how to like break into like personal computers. You never thought much of it at the time, but now it makes sense how Abby learned to do that. And you're gonna try and kind of copy the same thing, as you're going to like try and look at the keys on the keyboard and see which of them, you know, have sort of a wear to them, and also like do other techniques like that. Anyways, specifically like on the numpad, of course, not the entire keyboard, but then that doesn't work. But then you type in a assortment of numbers and then access allowed, and the computer will open up. It seems to be a personal computer for whoever lived in this specific apartment. It holds several notes on several repair projects that were running, as well as personal diaries. You see notes detailing that they were currently trying to fix this stereo system, that they fixed this arcade machine recently, and that they were currently working on fixing some kind of engine as a request from a local client. As the Hell Lot is like this big apartment complex full of different, apartments, it doesn't really have usual spaces for shops and other kinds of installations. Usually what ends up happening is that people will turn their entire or parts of their apartment into side businesses for other people who live in the nearby floors. So the case of this one,
jobs.
yeah, the case of this one was that it was a electronic shop and also a general repair shop, and the person who worked here would take scrap and other electronics and just fix them or refurbish them and make them into generally useful appliances for the other people in this block. As you browse through their diary, you find that recently, or as recently as what's happening in here right now, they were gently asked by a pair of black chain thugs who then entered their home and beat them up to within an inch of their life to leave the apartment and go find somewhere else to live. And they leave these like final notes of like their current ongoing projects here on this computer in hopes that someone will finish them up, because you will not be here to do so.
Well,
The notes on the engine?
Yes. What about them? This is a
guess-
bike engine.
Huh?
I guess we could try to fix these. Maybe it gives tickets, but I'm not sure.
You can, if you want to.
It doesn't seem like this floor light is going backwards, so if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it now.
I just realized, I think Foundry updated how elemental ammunition is tracked for
Oh.
recipes. Because they're now typed.
That's
That's
neat.
funny.
Yo.
So, if you would like to attempt, you may do so. If not, just leave the room, and then Marcy will continue the script, and she will continue moving along.
Yeah, so it's a crafting check, and none of us seem None of us are too great at that, looks like, but we can try.
If you want to.
Does anyone want to give it a shot? I don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna take some time.
Okay.
I'll take the lead.
Are you
So
going
do
to
you
try
have the
the
engine and the
bike
stereo,
engine or
or-
the stereo set? Hello?
Let's go with the bike.
Okay. Give me a crafting check. Having the notes from the computer gives you a +2 on the check, circumstance bonus.
I'll attempt to finagle with the stereo.
Okay.
Does anyone want to?
Give me a crafting check. You also get the +2.
Okay.
That's a nat 1, Hayden.
It was
Okay.
bound to happen.
So,
Oh.
Aloe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Despite your best attempts, you just can't really wrap your head around what's going on in this engine. It doesn't help that it's a pretty old bike engine. Like, this is from the times when, like, you were back in the Apollo Corp facility.
Yep.
Right? This is technically even older than that. So, yeah. You don't really know or really have like the proper tools or even like the familiarity with this thing to properly operate it. You just kind of spend about like
Funny
10
that you
minutes.
say that.
Okay, fine. So you do have the tools, but you still can't really figure out how to fix this thing. About 10 minutes pass as you're doing so, as you're unable to really get this thing to work or even turn on again. Hayden, on the other hand,
Oh god.
you're trying to like fix this thing, but just like the bike, this thing is ancient. It's like, imagine, especially considering like, for Aloe, she technically had some bit of contact with this level of technology. You have never seen this thing in your life. You're like a Zoomer trying to fix a VHS player right now.
Oh.
So, as you're trying to do that, at some point you think you got something figured out, and you go to turn it on, and
It explodes.
well,
What? No, wait. No, I was joking.
it shocks you for 16 points of electric damage.
What the fuck is an analog technology?
As you didn't hear a loud as you're pretty sure something inside of this thing just burnt off.
Well.
Okay, I think we've wasted enough time. Can we just
Your index and your middle finger are kind of numb now, by the way, because they like got zapped.
Yeah, we can.
As much as it's charming to be in the hell lot, it's not a scene I want to keep staying in.
Well, let's go on.
Especially granting the company.
Can we just go through the curtains here?
That is very clearly like a sort of like a curtain that was like
door.
built in there as a sort of like, hey, you want to talk to the business side, and like you open it up and like deliver orders and stuff like that.
Well, all right.
As soon as you step out of this room, Marcy, who was standing perfectly still, seems to activate again and move to the next set piece. Oh, that was fun.
See the
Drag the
yeah.
twink with us.
Marcy probably could.
Picks up with one hand, holds gentle.
Oh my god,
You're gonna-
a water closet.
A water closet, yeah. She's gonna point over. You need a bathroom? Something?
Nope.
Alright. Onwards you go then.
Holy shit, it's a water carrier.
I'm gonna shake all of you.
What?
As she's walking past here, she's gonna like walk by, and then walk back, and then she's gonna stare at this door. One second. I need to check something. One moment.
So many toilets.
As
I
she.
wonder what's in that room.
What?
Wonder what's in that room.
As she like looks at this door, it reads Corina's massage parlor. She's gonna point at it with her thumb. Should we look in here as well?
Guess it wouldn't hurt.
They
I
probably
don't know,
cleared out most of the residents, but they might be hiding in there.
Steps into the washroom. Looks through a convenient triangle-shaped bin for ticket.
We'll do the same.
Okay, well, as you're doing that, 10 minutes pass. And
We both have
yes.
expeditious search. We're thriving.
We're the rats.
You find a
Rats.
ticket within the trash can.
Yes, a ticket.
The male one is the one that seems to have been actually actively used. It is not sorted correctly at all. You find the ticket inside the glass can instead of the paper. The female one is practically
Animals.
unused. Aloe, can you give me a perception
Right.
check real quick before you leave the bathroom?
Yeah. I backstep into the bathroom again, real quick.
Mm-hmm. Give me just a passive perception check. Okay. Hey, Aloe, you can smell, right?
Yeah.
It smells like dead body in here.
No. No. No.
Inside this stall, you find the decapitated body of a woman.
Well, that might be Karina.
Could be anyone who lived here. Not gonna fuck with the body.
Okay.
So, you mind kicking down that door for us?
Sure thing. And as she does that, she's gonna just raise a foot, kick the door wide open. And as she does, reviews dudes inside. Gonna head and drag Carly over. I'm gonna say that he was like right here.
Oh my
I'll bring
God.
Samuel over to Aura Farm right here.
Over there.
No, you know what? He's gonna be right here.
Someone in intimidating distance on initiative roll.
Yeah, isn't that
Holy
crazy?
shit.
Let me create an encounter. Boom, boom, boom. Add you all to initiative. Roll it.
Alright.
It's crazy.
Let me go ahead and add
Oh,
Carly
hey.
as well.
Man was intimidated.
Who did you? This guy?
The one I'm one I'm targeting.
Okay. As battle begins, this guy's gonna shout out, "We got company!" And then you're gonna hear shuffling coming over from this door over here. As I add 4 more dudes.
Just 4 guys.
4 guys? From, like, this way, or...?
No, from here.
No, from burgers
Oh.
and fries.
There's 4 guys in burgers and fries?
I'm rotating you. All right.
Okay.
Let's begin the encounter. Aloe, you're up first.
Oh boy.
The game is paused.
I know.
You know, that guy's standing there, frightened.
Hayden, you
Can
just
I get a,
flipped
like,
upside
clear shot
down.
of-
Please tell me that you didn't like. Okay, no. I thought you
Oh,
also
we
had the
ran
bug
this
for a
fuck
second. Sorry?
through the doorway where I'm standing.
Let me see. Yes, you can see him.
Lovely. Hey, buddy.
Owie.
Regular fucking bullet.
That hits. Dealing
Get
damage.
zapped.
He gets zapped.
And I will,
Gain
what the
poise.
fuck else do I want?
And he gains 2 sinking.
Yeah, I am.
Full of poise.
So much poise. 1, 2, 3. You. I did that. I'm going to load a freeze ammunition.
Okay.
If we can hear rummaging coming from this room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to freeze the door by shooting it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I don't think there's specific rules for that, so I'm gonna rule that as being a creative use of the ammunition, which I will allow, but it will cost you a hero point.
Yeah, that's acceptable. Goodbye, Flash of Insight. You're funny, but I don't need you right now.
That's just how it is with some hero actions. Like they're really good, but they're just not useful at this
I
exact
untarget
time.
the guy. I shoot the door. I think I critically freeze the door.
You do. So here's what's gonna happen. This door's gonna get
Yeah.
entirely freeze, like, by your shot. The cold will slowly spread and basically turn this door from wood into basically a solid block of ice. Until the start of round 3, this door is unopenable.
Thumbs up. And that's my turn.
Okay. Marcy's up.
Can I just be like,
We hear rummaging. I'm not letting them.
Can I just be like mid combat? Sorry, like earlier, Carler's like, hold on, guys, I need a minute, and like goes into the bathroom, and then like mid combat walks out like, oh shit.
Do you want to start the fight coming out of the bathroom?
The women's bathroom is nicer. There is a body in one of the toilets, though.
Yeah, I avoided that one. No. No, I'm guessing I can never remember which sign is the men or the
I'm
women.
gonna-
Women's
here.
is this one. Men's is this one.
Men's would be this
Okay.
one.
However,
And,
I'm gonna-
like,
I'm
I
gonna
like
do
to
I
this.
don't think it
imagine, like, off
matters
to the-
which one you use.
Oh wait.
Here, I'm gonna do a thing. Because this is fucking funny,
Yeah.
if you agree to start your turn from like just from out like the men's bathroom, your first attack will be a guaranteed crit.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna see. I was thinking like, what that'd be funny if you know that one anime where like there's that one androgynous character that just has their own bathroom because like everyone it's like some high school anime or whatever the fuck, or I don't know. And I
yeah,
think,
I understand.
Is it the
It's
one where everyone is like
Hideyoshi.
assassins? or something?
It's the
I don't
there's
know.
the Hideyoshi bathroom
Or, yeah.
for
that's-
the Hideyoshi. You know.
Yeah, it's like.
All right,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, man, you can't be walking around without a shirt on. Everyone's gonna say it's like I'm a guy. What?
That could
So yeah,
attest-
you have the just shitted effect.
Yeah.
That means that your next attack will be a crit. Congratulations.
Sorry guys, I ate McDonald's today. It's so bad.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were
Anyways.
made, yeah.
Carly's gonna grab this guy and beat his head against the counter. So
Carly, you mean Marcy?
yeah, Marcy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm way
That's a
over
weird way
here,
to spell
sorry.
Marcy. Yeah.
Sorry.
She punch.
Oh, sorry. He's doing a rapid barrage.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 actions. So 1, 2, 3. Miss. So that's 24 plus 17 damage. $41 damage on this poor guy. Non-lethal damage though. As she's like grabbing him by the head and like beating his head against the counter. Non-lethally. He succeeded, so he's not
against you.
clumsy or stunned. That's the end of her turn though. Yeah, non-lethally.
Not lethal, don't worry. Be too cutely.
Smile.
Yeah, like what Hayden does.
Mm-hmm. You hear someone trying to like open this door from the other side.
Boxed in like rats.
This guy is gonna take a step back. And he's gonna swing at Marcy. From reach with his chains. Yeah. That's a critical miss. He's gonna try again. Yeah! Yeah, that's 2 misses. He's very sad. Darcel, you're up.
Not nice. Okay. I'm going. If I step to. Yeah, can I see Carly from this angle?
No.
I would need to be.
I know what you're wanting to do.
Yeah. Space is a bit weird.
Yeah.
I'd have to be.
You're gonna
Down
try and
close
yank
to
him
see them.
straight out of the bathroom?
Yeah, but they're in annoying ass positions. So if I
Yeah.
can-
What are you trying to do?
Don't worry about it.
Friend fetch and like yank you out of the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Rescue.
I see. I see.
Get
Wait, I didn't clean my hands yet. No.
My hands are still wet.
Alright, so the dude in front of me, he is gonna get evil eye hexed.
Okay. Now 1.
That is second 2.
The frighten is extended.
That 2. And then for my next action,
Mm-hmm.
I will conjure a scorching blast.
Oh boy. All right.
And for my last action, I will throw it at him.
So you summon a little ball of fire into your hands, and then you yeet it, and that's a hit.
You just
And go for second. Now he also gets a stack of black flame because he failed a
True.
saving, critically failed.
You're
a saving
getting a lot
throw
of
on a spell
these.
mine. Yeah, surprisingly, it's almost like my spell rolls are better now.
Yeah. What?
Anyway, that is my
increase
turn.
into your spell attack modifier and your saving and your fucking spell safety so he does to a witch.
Number go higher.
I would love to
Number
see
go
it.
up. All right. Next turn. Oh boy. You hear from this door. Hey, who locked that door? Open it up, man! Come on! Go, man! What the hell? Come on!
It's
Ending his turn.
I got something better.
Offensively lock a door as a treat.
Open your.
Door's stuck.
Harley,
Early.
Yeah.
it's you.
Yes.
It's showtime.
Okay.
Get out of the bathroom.
Okay.
It's time to stop shitting.
Oh, I thought it was still the other guys. Okay, sorry.
Why do we live just to shit?
Let's see how many fit. That's one turn, right? Yeah. Or
Yep. That's one action.
how many?
One
Hold
from
on.
here
5.
to
Carly
5.
runs in, hands
So
wet
that-
from the bathroom.
That would be 30
Yeah,
feet
that would
total.
be exactly 30 feet. So that's one.
Wet
action.
hands.
Yeah, wet hands still.
Yeah, if you have 30-foot speed.
You can defensive advance too, if you'd like.
Yeah, exactly. I don't necessarily need to defensive advance. Well,
But-
no,
but
I
you get
still-
all of
if
them
I
for
want to
free.
move and yeah, like,
Yeah.
I still have the reaction to. But that uses a reaction, so yeah, defensive advance, blah blah blah. Shield.
And strike. You
Basically,
don't need to
step
roll it.
forward.
Guaranteed crit.
Yes,
As he's very distracted, but you don't need to roll. You just
which is a good
automatic-
thing.
Yeah.
Because that would have been bad. That
Uh,
would hit anyway, but
As you come in swinging, he's very
I thought for a
distracted by how
second that
wet your
said that
hands
I
are.
had sickened.
no.
Yeah, as you come in swinging, he's very distracted by how wet your hands are, and
Yeah.
he like lets his guard down, so you automatically get a
Rest
crit.
assured, I did wash them. He can at least rest comfortably knowing.
They're
I was
washed, but
immediately
not
attracted
dry.
to your fly that's down, and that distracted him enough. That
Oh
he
yeah,
just-
yeah, my jumpsuit fly, of course.
Your jumpsuit fly beneath all of your armor.
It's the zipper that goes around to like the ass crack, you know, like those like certain like bondage stuff or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those zippers.
Roll that crit damage,
Anyway.
and you get 2 charge.
Anyway, yeah, this connects like on the beat of the music too, on like the beat drop.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, we can all hear this.
2 stacks of charge. He takes 44 damage. Let's see how he does against being deafened. He fails. He's now deafened. Sad for him. Is that the end of your turn?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Huh? Why are your hands so wet?
Disrespectful.
Bathroom. I like yell at him like, or like I
I don't-
mouth at him slowly. You know.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Why not?
He's frightened. He's just off guard to you.
He is. Stabs you.
That's the ice claw.
Boy, I would love to get poise.
Shame.
You gotta stop critting for that.
Stop rolling good,
Christ.
obviously. What the fuck?
Holy shit, this guy's dead.
Nah,
Or not. That's crazy.
Frightened
he
2.
has like 180 HP or some shit.
Enfeebled 1. Fortitude save to not become slowed. Succeeds.
Alright, now he's like triple off guard. Second attack. Oh my
Hey.
god, I get poise.
You gain poise.
Oh my
But you can
God.
burn the sinking of which he has 3 right now.
He would have
Cool.
gotten 1 for me, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just burn the sinking. Just
Okay.
try it.
He's back at 2. Reroll that. Now it's a hit.
It's-
You still gain sinking. But now it deals damage. 23 damage specifically. Owie.
So I get 3 poise.
Yep.
Right? Is that how does
2.
it work?
Plus
2?
2 weapon.
Okay.
And you
Plus
gain
2 weapons,
extra
you gain 2.
poise per... It'd be 3, no?
Oh no, yeah, it'd be 3. You're correct. My bad.
Okay.
Power.
I need more power.
Okay, Virgil, calm down.
That is my turn though. How do I get poise actually? What do I?
Oh,
Go into items,
Items, special status
special
effects.
status effects, and scroll down.
You find
I can
poise and
see
you
a
drag
guy
it
with that
yourself.
curtain.
Yes, you do.
You can see a guy. Holy shit, a guy!
Man.
A man.
Man!
Here you go, Hayden. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Unknown man.
Open the door. Stop having it be floated.
I fucking knew it was gonna be that.
So what? That makes 3 of them back there?
Now it's this guy's turn.
Yeah.
Shame.
He's gonna... Boy, oh boy.
Cry and shit his pants.
Yeah, no, he's doing that already. He's gonna step back. And he's going to ready an action to strike Hayden as soon as his buddies are within range so that he gets pack attack.
That's just rude.
Ending his turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Very, very good timing when you'll be able to do sound effects for this session, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great? Anyways, this guy moves to over here. Hey, this triggers this guy's reaction. So he can attack you now.
Oh, they're all in range of me. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Because they have reach. Because of their funny chains. God damn it. Well, hey, good news. I can still attack you with this other guy.
Can't do anything about that one.
It's for 19 slashing. Slashes you. He's gonna attack again.
Oh, he's not in range of Carly to do the thing either, is he?
No.
Ah.
Misses. So
Okay.
that's the end of his turn.
Do what thing?
Uh,
Oh, to block.
The attacker isn't in range of the
So that
of your aura.
is that
Oh,
door
are they
still
not?
frozen
Where are
until
they?
the start or the end of round 3?
Until the
Which
start
one
of round
attack?
3.
This guy. Oh yeah,
Uh,
they're just out of range. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
You know that perk that increases my aura size is looking kind of nice.
Look,
running
bigger is better, as they say.
running
Yeah.
reload to step over behind Carly. I am. Could you cover your ears for a second? It's gonna be.
Carly with tinnitus from like doing so many concerts. Huh?
Wonderful,
Bing
man.
bong.
Yeah, two professions that will wreck your ears. Any kind of like, well, not profession, but like hobbies.
No, I
is-
guess I don't get poise.
Yeah, going to a gun
Man,
range
how does that feel?
consistently and
Great.
doing concerts.
Yeah. I actually know a guy who went to like the 7th loudest concert in the world. He burst his eardrums.
Yeah, no, I would not trust like going to any concert without some kind of ear protection.
I gave
Ella,
my
how do you take out this guy?
Because I crit.
Who'd you?
Ella steps over here,
Hmm.
holds her like after putting a fresh bullet into the gun,
I forgot to get my ethos point back when I got a crit. My bad.
holds a revolver over top of Carly's head, and cleanly shoots through this guy's throat.
Cool. As he gets shot, you
Oh,
see
that's
him
fun.
like flip back and like land upside down on the desk, on the chair rather.
Yeah, and for my last action, I swap weapons to the admin.
Oh boy.
I know there's a.
Yeah.
You know.
Valid. Understandable. Fucked up, but valid.
You might want to step out of the way. I say to Darcel.
The ivory blade
Simple.
walks up.
And punches you.
Gonna move over to here. So she can provide flanking for whoever needs it. And she, yes, does the classic of punches you.
Punches you cutely.
First punch,
Wouldn't be surprised if he goes flying over the counter. Yep.
second punch,
Yep.
Third punch.
I was really
Yep.
hoping it'd be a trifecta. Oh my god. Oh.
So, ow. Ow.
That's a lot of damage.
Ow. I imagine that, like, Marcy, like, runs around this guy, grabs this trash can over here, and just, like, is beating this guy over the head with it.
Ah.
Oh, I see. She's changed styles.
Yeah, she's beast style now. She's going full Kiryu.
Listen, as long as she's not using her sword, she's not trying to kill you. It's gonna hurt, but she's not gonna kill you.
Guys, I hear the sounds of someone getting beaten up with a trash can out there. I think the Dragon of Dojima might be in there.
What's it
Hollow
say?
flying echo.
What does it say that they know exactly what that sounds like?
I've probably done that before.
Look, maybe they have a book of punishments or something. Who knows?
Anyways,
Be able to
hey
shoot
Hayden
them with the,
Yeah.
captures you.
No. Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Captures you.
Does it count if it doesn't matter if it's a critical failure or not? Do we know? Do I know?
It just, if it hits, it hits. There's no extra effects.
Okay, if there's no crit effect because it's a crit, I'm like, I can make it not a crit. But if there isn't, okay, it happens.
Yeah. Hey,
Get chained.
you're immobilized. I'm gonna say... What are you wielding right now? You're reading the ice claw in one hand.
And the blood moon.
Okay. Your hand holding the ice claw is now immobilized in the chains. You cannot use it until you free yourself.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
Anyways, at the end of this guy's turn. Boom. I'm gonna pour myself some water.
Wow.
Water.
Wowda.
I have some Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
There you
Darcelura.
Oh god. It's so weird. It makes... If I have something targeted, it draws lines from where the thing I'm targeting is, not from where I am.
That's weird.
Anyway, I'm phase bolting that guy.
Okay.
Nice ball.
I mean,
We'll see about that.
functionally speaking, it is the same thing if, like, you know, the line is drawn from you or draw from the guy. So.
You.
No, but
That
like,
is
if I target... Like, if I was targeting another guy, and then I tried to check the distance on another dude, it checks from the guy I was targeting to the next one.
Oh, I see.
Not from where I'm standing to the guy I'm
Really?
looking at.
Speaking
Weird.
of standing,
Oh,
move-
doing
move
that
out
for
of the
me.
way on the
I
other
don't know,
side.
but hey.
Might be some setting that you have on. Anyways, hey, that's a hit.
Nice hit.
15 damage. Owie.
And yeah, I'm just gonna step here.
Okay.
I meant, like, I'm gonna be walking into a line.
I mean, listen, you don't need that much space. You're literally gonna run to the other side of this hallway.
Yeah, the problem is it's a railgun in a narrow corridor.
I could just block the whole ass corridor with a wall of flame, you know, right?
Yeah, it's so satisfying.
I don't know. The roasting is always nice.
I think the people on the other side are talking about roasting us. Or maybe they're making a roast. I can't quite tell. I tried to put my ear against the door and my ear's really cold now.
Your tattoo... Your tattoos lack style.
It is mid.
Better taste. Dripless
that-
behavior.
I think they said we're dripping. I can't quite hear it. My ear really hurts. Can I take my ear off the door? Guys, my ear's stuck on the door. Guys, my ear's stuck on the door. Help! Help! Guys, help! Help!
Help.
Anyways, Carly, it's your turn.
Help! Help me!
That's how I spilled my
Hey.
juice.
Hey, Carly,
Yeah.
can I be repositioned while immobilized? Can someone else reposition me, Nico?
Let me double check.
Because it says I can't use any actions at the move trait.
What do you want me to
Oh,
do?
and an external force that and if you're mobilized by something holding you and an external force plus succeed against. Okay, so
Yeah, so I
still
don't
have
think
to
you can.
succeed a check. No, you can attempt a DC check to do it.
Yeah, but you have to beat the Tug's DC to
Yeah.
move Hayden,
Okay.
which would break Hayden free as well, by the way.
Where would you want me to move you?
Ideally, like here, closer to the guys.
Don't you
Okay.
have to be moved away from out of
Or
his
here.
reach for it?
I don't
No.
mind being immobilized if I'm in I don't mind staying that way. if I'm
Can you
in
still
melee.
take actions when you're immobilized?
Yeah, I
Yes.
just can't move.
Okay.
So
I'll
so
do
so,
a
so hold on 1 second, just to explain how this specific effect works. He immobilizes you with the chain, and you get stuck in place. If you try to move Hayden, that is something that would, under normal circumstances, break grabs or entanglements or things like that, right? So if you move him, it breaks the entanglement and breaks the immobilization.
Okay. I'm gonna defensive advance over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hurt this dude.
Okay.
Wait, that's the space I need to be moved to, Carly.
Oh,
You
is
can
it
move
okay?
him.
Well, if I
Throws
still...
you over the counter.
Yeah, it can go here.
Wait, it
Can I
can't
be
be right
moved over
here.
the counter?
Yeah. Like I've moved characters like on opposite sides of myself before. Like I figured it didn't matter.
I mean, it's more so that this is the spot that he asked you to move him. So you can't
Okay.
move him into the same space as you. You can't
Okay,
pull him into your loving
I'll
arms.
just I'll just move right here then. And then yeah, just do right
Yep.
there.
Also, being here means that you flank with Marcel.
Fuck, man. Wow. All right.
Unfortunate. That's a nat 1.
Anyway, I reposition Hayden.
Okay, you will
what
need
check
to
do
give
I
me
need
an
to do?
athletics check against this guy over here.
Against what guy?
This guy down
The
here.
guy you attack. Oh, he grappled me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you're correct. It is this guy. My bad.
Yeah.
This isn't a. Okay, this is a good public roll. Cool.
That is sufficient as you break the grapple and bring Hayden over here.
Thank you, Carly.
No problem.
Break the immobilization.
It's what I do.
Be ready
Alright,
to
and that is
come
my
back
turn.
out in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
Your turn.
I guess when I get my pack attacks while I can, you know.
Straight up pack attacking it.
Oh, also you can use the ice claw again now.
That's what I was gonna do. Sadly, they're not off guard, but I mean, plus 22.
That's
are
not
you
one.
kidding me? Okay. Do I still get the points from that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That's fine, I guess. Okay. Second attack. Okay, that's better.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Bam.
Good.
Oh wait, did it not add pack attacks? Pack
I
attack?
don't think that you did. Roll it
How do
separately
I-
now. Just roll it
Yeah, let me
separately
double
now.
check. Yeah. I'm just trying to find it again. I think it's 1d4. Yes. And you
Ow.
know, third attack, because why not? I'm so full of poise right now.
Normal hit.
Nice hit.
Oh, also, he's getting sinking from these hits.
Oh yeah, yeah. He has 3 sets of sinking. Where's precision? There's precision. 1d4. Whoop bam.
There we go.
All right, that is my turn.
Roger that. Sounds of man beating against door from the other side.
Yep.
Thought
We'll
wow.
get it eventually.
Sounds of dead men. Sounds of dead men burning. Hold on, let me remove the effect. There we go. Sounds of other men trying to break through door from the other side. Sounds of men who is very scared. Let's see, what is he gonna do?
He's so full of sinking.
He is so full of thinking. He's gonna
Maybe you could keep on giving them repression.
he's gonna step over to here. And then
With
he's
colleague.
gonna
Yeah.
That's a step.
as a step.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, right.
It was a step
No,
though.
it's not a
Right.
step.
Steps don't trigger
Oh,
reactions.
okay.
This will probably trigger a reaction though, as he's gonna try and swing at Hayden. As a hit.
I'm gonna hit him.
Well, you can block
That's
or
right.
reduce the damage.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna block.
Okay. Blocking
Right, it
them?
wasn't an interaction thing, so.
Ooh,
Yeah, probably a good thing.
chunkier attack.
Mm-hmm.
Chonky.
Oh wait, he doesn't have the pack attack. Never mind, let me reroll that.
He's adept. He hit harder. That's obviously why.
13.
Mm.
So that gets completely negated by Carly's shield. I cry.
Playing.
A hell of your own making.
Third action. He's gonna run behind these curtains.
They'll never see me
He's-
behind here.
Standing,
One
his
you
turn.
can hit, though.
Was that a step or a stride?
It was a step. He just like stepped behind the curtain.
Okay.
Oh, fucking coward.
Casually step.
I running reload. Down.
Right,
I did not
so,
know about that.
Yeah. 1 second. As the start of this round, you hear that before this door finally cracks open. As this guy like slowly gets himself up and like there's a bit of the door clinging to his ear.
Whoa!
I got it open! I got it open!
Proud of you. I running reload over
Okay.
here, loading a spell strike bullet of blazing bolt.
Okay.
I ready an action to shoot my railgun the moment I see someone walk through the threshold of the door.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Very good. Hey, back to the Dragon of the Hell lot.
Soaring like a dragon or whatever.
Yeah. Gonna walk over to here.
Just gonna pull him through the curtain. Grabs you.
Crisp
Going
friendly,
nowhere.
like hamburger.
Rapid barrage.
Punches you.
That one. This one's just like
Mhm.
overkill, I think.
Oh.
So, you're gonna see as Marcy will like grab the curtain, wrap it around this guy's neck, and then basically like remove the top of it and use the entire thing to basically flip this guy like a flail and slam him against the floor on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
He's unconscious because it was non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
non-lethally slams this guy like a flail.
Mm-hmm.
Just give him some CTE. He'll walk it off.
He's 6 months, maybe.
Hi.
So
Hi, buddy.
You
You
can-
crossed the threshold. Ba-ba-ba.
walks out, sees railgun, regrets everything.
Yeah.
This was loaded with a blazing bolt.
Mm-hmm.
I roll the regular fucking damage. This man walks into the doorway, gets immediately impaled by a metal or a superheated shard of metal.
Mm-hmm. That was a crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
And
So
then
all of
I-
them take 40 damage.
Plus, where the fuck is spellcasting? Activations. It's loaded into the thing.
The two in the back are stunned 1.
Yep. I do the thing. 2 action would be the casting I've been given. I give to you damage.
Which is gonna be doubled because that was a crit.
Yep.
Christ. Alright, well.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
Singes you cutely. That's that's my reaction.
Yeah. This guy's gonna like get shot like that and kind of stumbles. Oh, what? He's gonna turn to the side. He's gonna look at Samuel. Oh! He's just gonna run over to here. He's gonna swing at herself.
Yeah.
Misses. Second action. Misses.
It's not. He's straight up not having a good day.
No, not really. Anyways, next dude. This guy who just saw his friend get swung around like a ragdoll. He's gonna look at what Marcy just did. He's gonna look at his dead friend over here. He's gonna look at Carly, and then he's gonna look at Hayden. And then he's gonna look back at Marcy. He's gonna look at the unconscious guy. Then he's gonna look at the dead guy. Then he's gonna look at Carly. Then he's gonna look at Hayden.
He sees a streak of light through the doorway too.
He looks out the door and he sees a streak of light going through. He raises both his hands. He has surrendered.
Oh shit. Wait, that's allowed to happen?
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
can.
Carly looks for like strings to start appearing.
Sorry.
Knock him out anyway. They're likely to backstab you if you turn it.
He raises both of his hands as if he, has surrendered. Whether you consider that or not is up to you. That will be the end of his turn.
It's too dark.
I
Hear
don't
that?
think.
No. No. I'm not saying that.
That's also gonna narrow his eyes, the dude in front of him. And he's gonna take his black flame rifle and turn it behind him as he touches the tip onto the ground. He's going to drag the barrel of the rifle forward and fling forward a wall of fire.
Oh boy.
So,
Disco Inferno.
we're gonna burn.
How do you want to make this?
So, to draw a line,
Mhm.
if it will let me.
Should.
Can't give me the option, surprisingly.
Are you using a ray template?
Okay. Where's this? That's a polygon. That's a rectangle.
What
Has
are
to be
you
a
doing?
line, right?
Yeah.
You can do a circle.
Yeah, I guess you can do a circle as well, yeah.
So like that?
Oh my god. Okay. Do you want me to draw it for you?
Please do.
Okay.
Samuel in the corner.
He's fine.
Yep.
He literally couldn't kill us.
He's immune to fire, so.
Yep.
The aura farming increases.
he's now standing there posing as the fire is like in front of him, and he's like, "Oh yes, perfect. I can now brood more effectively." Anyways,
wait. Starting the. Oh, we're trapped in here. Oh.
I'm sure you'll tough it out.
there's just a little bit of fire.
It's just 1 square of fire. It's no big deal.
Yeah. Any creature that crosses or starts their turn.
So they don't take damage immediately.
No, but they start their turns, I believe in it.
Okay.
So.
Just standing in the fire, perceiving it in fear.
Make sure to keep the wall of fire thing open because you will need it. Roll damage on that one.
Yes, I have it. I will.
Ten damage. Owie. Well, gonna walk over to here.
Mhm.
He's stunned, so he only has 1 action. With his 1 action, he's gonna swing at you. Hits.
Fair enough.
As you're the only target within his range. He hits you for 18 damage. Kapow. That's the end of his turn.
Ow.
Carly, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna knock him out still. But this is gonna be a non-lethal attack. I'm gonna just like. hit him
He's
with the-
barely hurt.
He's barely
Yeah.
hurt, yeah.
So. I guess just strike. Is there a non-lethal thingy?
No, you just declare it.
Okay. Like. Wow. Oh, it still hits. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're hitting the unconscious one.
Oh, he's. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Sorry. I didn't. I wasn't
You're good,
paying
you're good.
attention. I
Just
didn't
target the
notice.
correct one and re-roll it.
Okay.
Because I don't consider the rolls against, like, the correct.
Okay.
Go to sleep, go to
Just
sleep,
say-
go to sleep.
That is a hit.
All right.
As it takes 23 damage. He goes, oh! Alright, fine. To the death, then.
Wow. All right. I thought that this was the guy that.
No, this guy's unconscious.
he's-
This is the guy that...
he's out.
that
Oh, I'm stupid. Oh my god. I thought.
Fine.
Oh my god. No, I don't. No, sorry. I thought this guy was the one who.
yeah, no, this
Oh
is
my
the
God.
guy that Marcia flipped around. Let me do this. There we go.
Misunderstood.
Okay, no, sorry. If that's the case, then I don't do any of that. I'm so fucking.
You're good. Would you like to retcon
Like,
the
my
attack?
initial thing was like I thought this guy was like out of combat because when I like moused over him, I saw little things that out. I don't know.
No, it's this guy over
Okay.
here, which is still very much not injured.
Fucking mulligan, please.
It's all good. So, are you gonna retcon that?
Yeah, I'll retcon that.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
So, what are you gonna do? You have 2 actions again.
Right. Can I make it here? I have to,
There's
like,
a
vault
counter
over
on
this
top
thing,
of
don't
you.
I?
You would need to vault over it. Yeah,
Okay.
which will take an action.
Move around. Hayden.
Or wait, I can just move around.
Yes, or you
yeah,
can do that.
Hayden.
Considering you have enough move speed.
Yeah. 1, 10.
As you step over there, you're gonna trigger this guy is ready to action. He
What?
faked the surrender.
Oh, he was faking it, man.
He's
fake
surrender.
Darcel warned you.
That's against the that's against the Geneva Convention.
You turned your back.
Geneva isn't real.
Shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. It makes
Geneva
people
this
not
punches
trust
you.
As far as
real
they know,
survivors.
Geneva's not real.
He hits you.
It's still a good policy to not fake surrenders.
17. Are you gonna reactive block that?
Yeah, I'll rat the block. Fuck it.
Okay.
Well, I
Are you
was
gonna
on
what
my
now?
way.
Raise your
Can't
shield,
really
please.
like interrupt my own thing, can I? Like, once I'm moving,
You
that's
can.
it.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can. I can just turn around and be like, well, all right.
Well,
Yeah, you declared a stride action.
yeah, declare a stride, so
You
until
started
your stride's
moving,
finished.
got hit. You could walk.
well, no,
back
that was
over.
gonna be like, okay, well,
Yeah, you can finish your stride, and then. So if you can change your stride to end here, or you can go back to where you were before.
I.
Also, raise your shield, please.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
Well, I was gonna like move all the way out here to like help Darcel.
You're literally stepping into fire there.
Oh, okay.
Stand in the doorway though.
It's fine. A bit further, please.
Man, I'm all kinds of.
You're good. You're good.
It happened.
Listen,
Even
that's
fucked
the
up
negative
moves.
side of the
Yeah.
just shit it side effect. It's okay.
Yeah, sure. Game
Reality
paused.
is
Game is
frozen.
paused.
My bad.
So, Carly's gonna like block
Lethal
the
him, then
attack.
Skin him.
move over here still, I guess,
Okay.
and then like turn around and phase bolt this guy. Fuck you, asshole.
He raises a hand. Hey, can't blame me for trying.
Yes, I can. Yes, I absolutely can. Fuck you.
That is a hit.
You. Nice hit.
Roll damage. God. Oh! Shoot him in the shoulder with the faith bolt. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
You know what? I think Marcy can take care of one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does not respond to you, as you technically don't exist for this puppet.
20, 25. So I move this, so I do take the 46.
Yep.
Yes, you do. I will roll that.
Roll
for
that
you
fire
now.
damage.
Hmm.
18. Burns you.
How much is that? Oh, damn.
That was a high roll. High roll.
All right.
Okay.
Get
Can
blood
I?
wound.
Block
No,
that?
let's
No.
try
It's not a. It's not damage. It's weapon. It's not a weapon attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Yippee!
That's
I
a
always
crit.
have to like double check because I always forget.
An enemy damages, grabs, or restrains your ally, both in your champion's aura.
Yeah, but Darcel is
I
not
don't
an
think
enemy.
Darcel is an enemy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think a firewall.
Dun, dun, dun.
counts as- Damn.
But yeah, that's a crit. Okay.
Oh, hey, that's 2 times 1d8 plus 1d12 plus 1d6 bleed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, low damage itself, but this guy is now bleeding real bad.
He's frightened. Also.
He is.
Coming.
He's so
That
full of blood.
does-
And as long as
that
he's
does,
bleeding, he has -5 to his speed.
Yeah. I also, my poise is dead. How do I just get rid of the? I guess you're like hard stats. How does that? Just have to keep clicking.
No, you can also click the little the little like pen.
Yeah, click
then set it to
edit,
0.
And then,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm already down there now, but
Every time you click to lower it, it lags my computer a bit. I just want you to know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, same.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Last action. Let's swing at him with the ice claw.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
So these are the only rolls
You really absorbed the luck of Carly today, huh?
Yeah, like collectively we've taken Carly's luck.
Yeah.
It was the McDonald's.
It saps you of all your luck. It happens. It's a known.
How do you kill this guy?
We'll just say that Carly just has tummy hurt.
He's dead. Your bleed doesn't matter.
Well, he's just gonna. That sucks. That sucks. I didn't think I was gonna crit on the plus one. I just
Killed him so good you made half of your damage useless.
he just gets stabbed and sliced.
Stab and slice.
Stab and slice. Just getting eviscerated.
Bro got fruit ninja'd.
As you
Odd.
Fucking Hayden has a tablet and he's like swipe, and then it happens in front of him.
Because of the spirit part of your damage and the cold, I'm gonna say that as you slash this guy, not only part of his blood turns to ice as it splatters against the wall. You think you slash the bit of this guy's soul that was in this puppet. So if this guy is alive in the real world somewhere, you think he actually just felt it.
He does that Fairly Odd Parents moment where Trixie Tang rips up the picture
Exactly,
of her
yeah.
and Veronica, and then it just has the cutaway gag of Veronica going down an escalator and then grasping her chest. That's him right now.
Whoa, heart attack be upon you. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. If my
Okay.
turn comes, I switch to the Lady of Dawn and shoot someone.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it is this guy's turn, and sadly he has no choice but to walk into the fire.
Hi.
Ow.
All day past. Free damage. Claim your ticket. There you go. Will be.
Moves body out of the way. Even that fire damage. Owie. Doesn't have to walk in. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't really have much of a choice.
Where are you gonna go?
Yeah. He's going to ready an action to strike Darcel as soon as a third ally joins the reach.
Okay.
This guy's dead.
Hey, fucker.
Takes fire damage. Let me go ahead and already move this body. Owie. 14 damage.
14. Yippee.
But he has joined the range, which means Darcel, you're getting hit by this guy's ready action with pack attack. That's a now one.
Critical miss.
Unfortunate.
Get fucked.
Well, this guy has one action left. He's gonna try to do the same. Also with pack attack. Christ, guys. I'm starting to think you drained the luck of me.
They're,
To be fair, they're on fire. They're not
they're
having a good time.
demoralized or something.
Yeah.
How
Well,
many
that's his
crits
stun
am I
gone.
on?
A lot.
This session?
Yeah.
2 nat 20s, 4 unnatural crits.
Damn.
Well, this guy's unconscious, so.
Sucks.
Hello.
I'm afraid to
Hello?
roll Limbus company after this.
Oh, I just shorted the IDs.
Hello.
I was done.
Let's see. Aloe said that she would swap to the Lady of Dawn, right?
And then shoot someone.
Mm-hmm. As you do.
I vote the dude whose turn is going to be next.
Sure. Which would be this guy over here. Guys, they get to be just like Aloe now. Look at this.
Time for you to crit. If you don't crit, I will be disappointed. Okay.
I'm just like Aloe.
Just build different.
Is this a Nico crit technically?
Nah. Dallas character, so.
Yeah. And she was the one who declared the action. Anyways, Ow. This guy is now taking persistent fire damage. He has to do a fortitude save. He succeeds. He's not stunned, but he is blinded until the end of his next turn. So he's now blinded and on fire. Extra crispy. This would leave Aloe with one action left, but she didn't tell us what she wants.
If there's any actions we haven't seen, she might, like, no, recall
She would have one action left, so I'm thinking of like
Aloe
what.
probably thoughtful reload if she needed the ammo.
All right, so thoughtful reload. There we go. I replaced the bullet that she just used. Hey, it's Marcy time.
Yeah.
Marcy's gonna look around for like improvised weapons to use. She's gonna grab like the metal bar that was holding up this like curtains that she just used, and she's gonna like slowly walk menacingly towards this guy with the metal bar. Anyways, rapid barrage.
I wonder if she's gonna do that thing where she hits the guy so hard it leaves his imprint in the.
He's still alive and standing. Marcy is now holding a big metal bar that has like the outline of this guy's like head and like shoulders on it.
Looney Tunes style.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the end of her turn. It's this guy's turn. He's on fire.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that I'm at like low health actually.
Stamina, you mean?
Well, like just low, just.
I get you.
Health, like just just in general.
Mm-hmm. Well, this guy's blinded, so
Good fucking god.
Hey, welcome back.
Hi.
You got a crit, Aloe.
Yeah.
I saw low roll on that one though.
He's gonna try to tumble through Darcel.
Okay.
Which will trigger a reaction, an attack opportunity from Carly if Carly wants to take it.
These guy run past door.
I would love to do that.
All right. Darcel, does a 24 beat your reflex DC?
My reflex DC is
26. It does not. So this guy is gonna try to like kind of like squeeze past you, and you're just gonna like smack him back into the fire. Come on, man, let me out of the fire. Anyways, Carly, you get to smack him as well.
Let's go. Which guy is it? Again?
The one right in front of you.
Oh, right in front. Okay.
Which is gonna be flat-footed because he's blinded, so he doesn't even know that the attack is coming.
Let's fucking
That's
go.
nat 20.
Nat
Silly.
20 fucking baby.
30.
God damn.
Okay. Did I
Let's see who doesn't have fortitude save. Critical failure. He's now deafened for 1 hour. So he tries to like squeeze past Darcel. Darcel pushes him back. He goes to like shout something, but then Carly just smashes the guy over the top of his head with his hammer. And the
Everyone
sonic
here
blast
also-
from it just like blows out this guy's eardrums as you see like blood coming out of his ears. He's just gonna try to swing it ourselves.
No, succeeds at flat check. No one hits.
Back attack. Back attack.
Jockey.
Chicken jockey. Anyways, I guess there's nothing else that this guy can really do but continue attacking, so he's gonna try again. He knows he bumped into someone in that direction. Has a miss.
And he missed.
I think he's gonna die from the burn.
Let's see.
Well, no.
He lives.
Yippee!
So here's a fun thing. He's technically within the fire. I'm pretty sure if this guy has his turn again, he dies.
I don't think he'll survive anyway, but
Anyways,
We don't need to perceive him for our next round.
can be ignored.
this guy is gonna have a brilliant idea. He's gonna try to grapple Marcy.
Ah, yes, genius.
He lashes out with his chain and it wraps out around her arm. He tries to pull her back. Her arm doesn't even move. He realizes he has made a terrible mistake. He is now immobilized.
He has
This is
become
the end of his turn. And probably the end of his conscious life. Marcel, you're up.
It's the end of his life as far as the elevator is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I'm actually not sure how many of these guys survived.
Well,
I'm just gonna walk away.
I imagine that, like, when you and Marcy went through here originally, you had to, like, split the numbers a little bit more evenly, right? So probably way more dudes survived just because Marcy was, quote, knocking them out, quote.
Yeah, quotes, yeah.
You have 2 actions remaining.
Nah, targets their fortitude, so I'm gonna phase vault that guy.
Okay. The classic.
Classic. Unfortunately, my most of my spell list is reserved for not these guys.
That's ominous. That's a hit. Roll damage. At the end of your turn, yeah?
Yes, the end, yes.
Okay. This guy's dead. Harley, you're up.
Christ.
Hey.
Yo, 24 temporary HP.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you don't get it because he's
He's
already dead, so...
God, that would have been. I can't believe I fucking crit on them. I'm mad I got the crit. I'm mad
Suffering from
actually.
success.
But hey, now you know the technique works. If you crit with the Blood Moon, you then get a buttload of temp HP out of these guys.
Look,
You
see,
just gotta remember, this is a
limit.
fight against targets where most of us crit on a roll of a 16.
yeah. It's well, I mean, roll a 16, so would have been an 8. Yeah, I'm still bad.
Okay.
I was doing the math in my head. Like, what did 16 to 18?
Okay. Defensive advance.
You don't need to defensive advance. There's a guy in front of you.
Oh,
You could just not.
And me.
I thought that. Wait.
He's alive.
He's alive
Going
still.
for it.
He's on fire.
going to die.
He's blinded.
die
He's
in his turn.
deafened.
Yes,
But
he
he's gonna
is.
die on his
Common
turn. It's not
bastard.
his turn yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I was
you have to
gonna.
collect
Oh,
tumble
right.
through.
I need to like roll through him, don't I?
Yeah,
you
you
just
need
Tumble
to...
through
You
original.
just throw him deeper into the fire.
Or die.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like. Not even gonna like attack him. Just try to
Just walk
reposition
past
him.
and bash him with the shield.
just push him over to the side, like out of my way. Okay, you're done.
Okay, so you're gonna try to squeeze through him, or you're gonna just shove him out of the way?
Oh, it would take like 2 actions for me to like move him out of the way and then move, wouldn't it? Ah, shit. Yeah, it'd be funny to
what
like
you can
just
do-
push him to the side, but yeah.
You can push him in defensive advance to still like to get your movement to
True.
step through and down.
But you have to
so
follow
you're out of
the guy you
fire.
pushed when you do that. Or do you
Oh,
mean?
I can follow the guy that I pushed.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then you would follow him into the fire, which I don't think you want to do.
mean,
Won't
you
I
have to
be,
touch
I'll be
fire
going
to
through the
leave
fire
anyway.
anyway, won't I?
Yeah, regardless.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So. No, I'll just like I'll just like squeeze past him. Like, okay, get out of the way.
Okay.
You don't matter anymore.
You mean acrobatics?
And then, yeah, acrobatics. Which button is that?
It's one of your skills. You need to beat his reflex
It's not
DC with your
fortitude, it's
acrobatics
perception,
check.
It's like, shoot, yeah, skills.
Yeah, one of your skills.
Acrobatics.
You need to beat his reflex DC with your acrobatics.
Public roll. Ba-do-ba-do.
That is
Oh, I
insufficient.
just realized the bleed damage I did was the same amount of damage I did with the blood moon on the strike.
Mhm.
Say again, Nico.
That was insufficient.
Ah.
Oh.
Would you like to try again? Or re-roll that with
Well-
an ethos point?
If you reroll, you get a higher proficiency, so you definitely probably
That's
probably
the guy
ensure.
Aloe shot, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
2 sinking.
Oh yeah, true. He would have
Oh,
two
yeah.
sinking.
Oh,
you are
okay.
correct.
I'll use one of those then. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call. Reroll that. You only get to do it once though.
Oh,
That's not one.
Hey.
There is no critical failure thing for level 3, I think.
Yeah, there's not.
Well, now I just like
You have 2 actions
Just
remaining.
I have to like kill him now, kind of, in a way. What do you
Now
think
you
about
have
that?
to.
Like, there's no reason not. Like, I can't do anything else. I can't like push him out of the way and then. Or maybe I could. If I could still follow him into the fire and then just like hit.
You can
This
just
guy.
beat him up. He's very low HP.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm like min-maxing, being stupid. I'll just hit him. Fuck it.
There you go.
Fuck this guy.
Roll damage.
Fucking did.
What if
Pretty
I
sure
was
you-
just like, yeah, that was a
Just
non-lethal
smack him
attack, by
into
the
the
way.
fire.
Like,
Okay. Do you want to make it non-lethal? He is on fire. He's gonna die anyways.
He's on fire. He's in the flame wall.
yeah,
Balls
no,
unconscious.
that would be
Man is-
cruel. That would be cruel.
Man is literally cooked.
He's cooked, bro. He's cooked.
He's so cooked.
That.
And then I'm gonna move to.
Okay. You need to walk through the
Excuse me,
fire.
roll
You will
damage.
take damage.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
All right.
11.
Pretty friendly fire.
It's fine.
Badoomts.
So friendly.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Aiden.
Alrighty. Let's first.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, dang
God
it.
dang it.
No, you are. I can't stop winning today.
Yeah.
Winning, I can't stop
We will
winning.
simply strike with the blood moon.
Okay.
Simply.
Roll the damage.
Wabam.
17
He's bleeding,
plus
so now
1d8
he's off
bleeding.
guard.
Correct. And now you crit him for like the entire rest of his HP.
Then I will attack with the ice claw. No!
Oh, a miss.
Die.
Sorry, I'm
stretching.
Spicy today.
I know, right? Always. Do. Third action. Once more with feeling. That was the wrong button, but I missed anyways.
But if it was the wrong button, then ignore it. Roll the flash the correct button.
Okay. It's
Nope.
still a miss.
Still a miss. Hey, that just means more poise for you. Aren't you happy?
I'm full of poise. Is this what it
So
feels
much-
like, Aloe?
Yeah, but not lately. There's been one attack this entire session in which I didn't crit.
You've been too
Okay.
good at game.
Well,
Too good.
this guy has no
Giving us-
choice but to just swing at Hayden. So that's what he's gonna do.
Rude.
You have given us enemies who,
Swing at you.
relatively low AC for the type of shit we've been fighting.
Swings at you.
They're just the thugs.
Swings at you.
I know they're thugs, but it's
Nat 20.
Wait. Hey Carly.
Yeah. Hi.
Do you want to block the
Would you
crit
like-
or the normal hit?
I'll block the crit.
Okay. The normal hit goes through. Hayden now took HP damage.
Yeah, I have
Dang.
tons of stamina.
I mean, I have
Well, 10
enough
HP.
to block both. I think.
Oh, I should have been. I forgot I can rage. I should have been doing that. Now we're
Do you-
doing it.
Yeah.
Do you want to use your reaction for both of them?
I mean, I can't see myself using it for anything else right now. So.
Okay. So the 14 is ignored because your shield denies it completely. And the 28 will be reduced by 15. Oops, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. Sorry, the 29. 24. What the hell, I can't read today.
Yo,
42 damage.
Take HP damage.
There you
I
go.
still
You do
took
take
mine.
9 damage.
Damn.
Same.
Alright.
But I will get some temp HP very soon.
Mm-hmm.
nice,
This guy's dead.
Nice.
nice corpse.
Let me remove him from the initiative order, actually, just to make things a little bit cleaner, shall we?
You know,
Remove. 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 There we go. Now, does it low threat count?
Yippee! Low threat.
Anyways, this guy has no choice but to just swing at Hayden.
Oh, shit.
Don't die.
Sorry.
I'm still gonna hit you.
That's a critical hit by plus
11.
I can nimble dodge to make the critical hit a not crit.
Okay, so it'll be a normal hit. Or,
Yes.
wait, that was incorrect. He does not have pack attack. Ignore that. $18.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually not looking too well. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh no.
The numbers wear you down eventually. Wouldn't you know it?
Latin behind. I just fucking reload normally, I guess. I don't need to move or think. I put a freezing ammunition into my gun.
Okay.
I am going to do the thing that I haven't done in a hot minute.
The thing?
Fulminating
Oh,
shot.
okay.
That's the wrong. I should click the action for that.
I thought you were gonna
also make
banish this guy. I was like, we're like, huh? Wait, no, he's just a little
No.
guy. Don't do that.
Imagine.
Whoa. Cold bullet be upon ye. Very cold. Guy in back. You. Get shot.
Okay. Roll it. As a miss.
No, it's not. I recall ammunition.
Okay.
I put that bullet back in my gun.
The bullet whizzes in the air, passes in front of Samuel, who kind of like stares at it as it like does a boomerang and goes back into your gun.
Yep. Very cool. Goodbye, fulminating shot. I get poise.
You do?
That's my turn.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Punch.
sounds of man
violence.
being punched.
Yep.
Don't get an idea. Hey, that'd be like... I'd be stepping on my thing, you know? That'd be rude.
Oh. Oh. Still a lot.
Yeah.
She has one more action because the barrage is actually a 2-action move. So she hits. 20 damage. That's the end of her turn. It's the other guy's turn. He's gonna try to break free of the situation that he put himself in.
As we all try to.
He has critically failed. He may no longer attempt to do anything else. He no longer may attempt to escape again. He's gonna swing at Marcy with his other hand. Critical misses. One last time. Critical misses.
Oh.
They're trying their best.
He looks at her and is like, wait, I surrender. The puppet does not respond.
Yep.
You hear dialogue.
They're cell.
Oh, hi. Let me read the text on this real quick. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna phase bolt the closest guy.
Okay.
Nothing fancy.
That's a hit. Owie. 17 damage. Yeah, that's a lot of d4s. You have an action remaining.
Guy in the back is going to get Evil Eye Hexed.
Okay. Roll it. Or, well, put the thing on the thing so I can roll it. The thing in the chat. The thing in the thing. The thingy is very thingly. He succeeds by +0.
Succeeds. Oh, wow.
The thing
Carly, you're up.
is very thingly.
Oh, Carly's not here.
The thing goes grrr.
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
Carly,
Well, got you some time.
Where are we?
I was
at
gonna
now?
make you just smack the guy in front of you repeatedly.
There's a
That was
guy in
the
front of you.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
That was the plan anyway.
Smack him and kill him so that
Think fast,
Hayden.
coconuts. Oh wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Think oh, wait,
Deny
yeah,
Hayden
yeah.
his bleeding heals.
Yes.
Let's fucking go. Crit hit.
Sad lion. Oh,
Hey, 36 again.
That's pretty good.
All right.
nice hit.
And he's not deafened by +0. Very lucky. You have 2 actions remaining.
Okay.
That's a miss. Oh, don't forget to be giving yourself charge, buddy. I just realized you had not
Oh
been doing
right,
that.
yeah. Fuck me, man. Shit.
Bombastic black chain thug.
Oh yeah.
At this
Did
one,
you
it might not
include the one
matter,
from last time?
to be
Sorry.
fair.
I did. I remember roughly
Thank
how
you.
many hits you've been doing, so I just added it now. You're good.
That was my first act? No, that was my second action. Okay, I can't. I was just gonna fucking activate my shit just for funsies, but no. But I don't have enough. Whatever. Another hit. Let's screw it. Why not?
That's a hit.
That actually hits. Okay, cool.
Nice hit.
When you do damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, and that is one more thing. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing. Of
Hey, then
touch.
you're up.
Alrighty. Okay, he's not feeling good, so I will do a
Yeah, your
rage.
body is currently covered in like a bunch of like scratches from like all the like chains that have been like slapping against you.
You know, maybe actually wearing the vest was a good idea. Like the orange vest.
Nah.
We rage. What if I just bites you?
Dog.
That is a critical hit.
Yep.
They are bleeding, so I do get the sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me add that. Oh, no. That's 82 bite damage. Holy
Yeah.
moly. Okay then. How do you kill this guy?
We'll just
Negating
say
yourself the
rage.
bleed temp HP once more.
This one isn't like 24 temp HP to be fair.
Fair.
I'm not as upset.
Someone just lost connection.
Refresh button.
Yeah.
My bad.
We'll just say big woo howl, gnaw into him, and I can't get to this last guy on my turn, so we will just demoralize
6,
him
7,
as
9.
probably just a chunk of him comes out of the from the bite.
That is successful. This guy becomes frightened 1. You see him raise his hands, as it would be his turn right now. As he's gonna go... I surrender. And he will not move.
Fulminating shot.
Thank you.
Apply effect. Hold. Nice argument, however. Your friend tried the same thing.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
Wait, what, I mean, what do you mean by say, oh!
Holy shit. Brutal.
Shot in the gut while talking.
All of this is cold damage.
Oh,
Except the
boy.
flaming. The flaming is not cold.
Okay.
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 This is freezing image.
So he's blinded. I imagine that, like, you kind of, like, freeze his eyes shut.
Yeah.
He's not stunned, however.
Cool.
You have, 2 actions remaining.
Let me double check the wording of the fucking
He's
freezing
now
image.
flat-footed against everyone because he's blinded. Or off guard. Why do you keep saying flat-footed? Damn you, Starfinder, for having that.
Well, it was
So
it was
solidified
called
into my
flat-footed
mind.
for it was called flat-footed for a while. Off guard is like the updated knife. So it,
Yeah,
it
it's a
was still
remaster.
that when we first started.
There's also the additional effects of the freezing ammunition. Because that
What does it
doesn't
do?
quite work properly.
It also does 2
deals-
cold splash damage.
Yeah.
Thankfully, no one's in range.
Ow.
That's a
He has to do a
takes a
reflex
bit of
saving
extra
throw.
damage and he's frozen.
I should have raged way earlier in the combat. I forgot about it.
Okay.
Oh,
He does not
I
fall
got
prone.
it. Too absorbed.
Oh
with
my
the poison.
god. Once we redo our fucking daily preparation, I'll have proper freeze ammunition that isn't kind of scuffed.
Just a reminder that the persistent fire damage immediately clears the fucking freeze.
Yeah, it does. So he doesn't remain frozen or like the floor really because there's fire all over. So it really is just like a wet floor.
I've hit this man with
Made him wait? What the hell,
fucking
Emma?
36 bits of cold damage and then 10 fire.
Mm-hmm. You have 2 actions remaining, right?
That was 2 actions. I
Oh.
fulminating shot and a shotgun. I'm just
You have
gonna
1 action remaining.
I put a new bullet in my gun
Okay.
normally.
You do so. Is that the end of your turn? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Sounds of man being beaten up in that room.
We're
Flying.
about to abruptly end. Silence will be deafening.
You hear a loud crash as this guy gets slammed against the counter. Back first, and he just like splays there, like in like the Peter Griffin like dead pose. Removing him from combat.
Marcy walks.
Just walks out. Oh, hey guys.
Marcy walks outside like pizza man coming into a burning room, or pizza.
Oh god.
She's gonna walk over here
Oh,
and trigger the fire.
Indeed, she will.
She will take extra damage because she, as you find out, she has a weakness to fire.
Yeah. Dossa will
This is
win
the puppet.
slightly at that one.
Oops, I hit the tug accidentally. One second.
Walks outside. Gets
So she's
scorched.
gonna walk out and just gonna go, oh wow, you really out here, huh? That's crazy. Anyways, last action. I'm gonna punch this guy.
I'm going to fake out to aid. Preemptively.
Okay.
I don't think it will change the result, but
It will not.
Here, have like a +3 or some shit. Yeah, have
Okay.
like a +3 or some shit.
Yeah, alright. God.
God.
Why you like this?
Punches you for 20 damage.
I like rolling dice. Please understand.
Marcel, you're up.
Dice are nice.
They're so nice.
Don't you understand?
could even
Doc-
say-
Samuel
Dicel?
seems annoyed at you for that wall of fire now for some reason.
Shame. Oh, it obscures his vision.
All he sees is a bunch of fucking silhouettes in the fire.
Yeah.
He can't witness the aura. He can't aura form.
I can see him.
That's a hit.
What is
I'm
aura
pretty
farming?
sure you kill him.
Like, I don't get it.
You stand there and look
You
cool.
stand there, look menacing.
Oh.
Yeah, the idea of aura farming is like doing things just to look cool to other people, right? So,
okay.
like, you know when like you're watching Dragon Ball and Piccolo is just
And
standing
then-
out
or-
there,
Okay,
like
I
with
was
his cape
literally
flowing in
just
the wind.
thinking of like that JPEG of Goku standing there.
Exactly.
The one with
Yourself.
the fucking.
How do you finish off the last tug?
After Marcy punches the dude in the face, Darcel's just gonna shoot a phase bolt through the guy's guts, and he's going to crumple in front of Marcy.
It's the JPEG that goes. Yeah. It's the JPEG. JPEGs you can hear.
Ending the encounter.
Can't believe Goku just aura farms.
No, listen, you're invoking a creature that we don't want to see right now.
We haven't seen them in a very long time, though. You know?
Don't talk about it.
I don't even know how the hell we would escape this. Like, this isn't like the other floors where, like, it's sort of open for us.
Yeah. Anyways,
Man,
after you,
Imagine giving the DM ideas, guys. Huh?
yeah.
You guys,
after
you guys should really stop this when you come like get ideas.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna put some duct tape on your mouth and
listen, 92,715 car spars in Act 4. Anyways,
And if you wait for 1 minute, that wall of flame will clear.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 1 minute.
Oh, I'm
passes
gonna
then.
do a little 10-minute rest to get my spell slot back.
Okay,
Also
then in
take
that
a
case, I'm gonna do a
break
full
from the
10-minute.
Oh no,
rest.
wait, that's a I used a cantrip, so never mind.
I mean,
I
you
will take a
can
10-minute break
healing.
regardless.
You can heal up Hayden and then take a 10-minute break.
I could heal up Hayden. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. As you like shoot
yeah,
that one last
after.
guy in the gut, Marcy's gonna turn to you, and she's gonna like actually approach you a little bit. Hey, so question. I know you said that these guys are like, you know, not good and all that, but aren't they like your people? Don't you feel kind of bad about just, you know, offing them like that? I'm beating them up, but it's just because I kind of have to. You seem a little bit extra motivated.
Did you take the healing?
Oh, my bad.
I could actually just.
We'll also take a short rest while we're doing this, so I get my stamina back, and I'm looking all good now.
I use this time to rummage through things for 5 minutes each.
Okay.
You have full health, by the way, Hayden.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to try something, just to like. Can I apply the healing? Oh, no. Okay,
No.
never mind.
If you click apply healing, it applies to your character.
No, it's hold on. When I mouse over, hold up. It says like apply full healing to selected tokens. Oh right, so it's not targeted tokens; it's selected tokens. I can't select your
And
token. Okay.
the way how players work is that you're always selecting your own character that I assign to you.
Okay. All right then, never mind. It'd be
The
cool
puppet
if I could
freezes
do
up
that,
as it's
yeah.
waiting for Darcel's answer.
So the thing is, they made it personal from the beginning. They intended to make a show of my execution. They weren't going to show me any mercy, so they will not get any from me in turn.
She's gonna cross her arms as she hears you said that. It's like, all right, fair enough. I really shouldn't get involved in Laconian business anyway. Let's go check out what this massage bar is like. She's gonna wander in.
Is there anything of note in the pile of boxes in the corner?
There is nothing in that pile of boxes, sadly. Only a
Don't
Samuel,
worry,
who is
guys.
still aura farming.
I picked up the chains. We're good.
Nice.
He's so full
Darcel's
of
actually
chains.
just gonna slump against the wall and slide down and take his break right there. Thanks.
16 bulk worth of chains.
So if you're all taking a 10-minute break, burn 1 resolve and restore your stamina to max.
I've already done that.
Good. Darcel is also doing that. Carly, are you doing that?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay.
Man, you know these. No,
I look at
I'm
this.
abandoning that pun. I'm abandoning that.
That trash can is no longer there because it was used by Marcy to beat one of these guys up.
And I look at the remains of the crumpled trash can.
There doesn't appear to be anything in there.
Okay.
I'll get myself back a focus point.
Marcy has her hands on her hips as she's walking in. It's like, oh, so it was that type of massage parlor.
Oh.
And then the
Explains
puppet
the room.
freezes as it's waiting for the script to play out.
I'm just gonna look around in cabinets and shit while the puppet freezes in place, trying not
Okay.
to think too hard about it.
Hey, Aloe. You notice that this bag in here has a pool of blood right next to it.
Ah, is there a head in there?
As you open the bag, you find that there is, in fact, a head in there. The head of a young woman with brown hair. The head appears to be in surprisingly good condition, and even feels a little bit warm to the touch, as if it was alive. However, the dead eyes and complete lack of any movement or breathing does confirm you that this person is dead.
Hey.
There appears to be some sort of technology or some sort of phobos tech attached directly to the spot where her head got ripped off.
How long would you say this decapitated head has been dead for, Nico?
You may roll a medicine check.
Can I roll nature instead because I have a feat that lets me do that?
No. Oh, yes, you can. If you have feet, then yes.
I don't appreciate that.
That's a nat 20.
Oh god.
What
Normally.
can I say, baby? What can I say?
Normally, you wouldn't really be able to tell how long it was because it's pretty clear that whatever technology
checked.
is being used in here is keeping this head preserved in an unnatural way.
To interject, I kind of hate to say it, but I think Hayden would know what rotting meat it would be like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, this is true.
However, but going by the blood that is kind of like smeared and spread over the spots, you estimate that this head has been here for at least 2 weeks or more.
Ugh.
As you're browsing through, you find a little ticket. You do find a ticket in there, sorry. So you find this. Here you go.
Consolidation prize.
You find
I
this
mean, I
ticket,
was-
and you also find a little, what's the name of it? Like a gift card in there.
Yeah, like a gift card.
That's written for Father Kuno from, and some random thug's name that seems to have been like blurred out. It's kind of like written very badly. You don't think the guy knew how to write correctly.
But yeah, I was asking about the time for the because of this funny little crescent that I have. But I'm thinking time might be fucky with working it like that.
Typically with preservation effects, that does extend the use case of shit like Speak with Dead. I
It
think.
does.
So
An attempt.
yeah,
If you would like
if
to.
you have the funny little basket from Benoit.
It's in my pack, so I'll pull it out, set it out, and
As that information has been made available to you, however, Marcy's script will continue to play out, as she's gonna put her hand, one hand over her mouth, kind of like in disgust, and go, ugh, what the hell would they keep that around for in here?
I'm not gonna think about it.
Perhaps
Well,
it's
it's
better you
kinda-
not know exactly the kind of scum we're dealing with.
Wait, you don't mean that? I see. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just gonna walk out.
That's fair.
it takes 3 actions to just pop ahead into the crescent. So
Okay. Oh boy. All right.
I'm just honestly mostly curious to see what the hell this thing does.
Mm-hmm. So
Morbid curiosity of anything.
you slot the head into the crescent, and you will see as like machinery and other kinds of like technology inside the crescent will suddenly start to activate. A loud, wet echoes out from the back of it as a spike seems to lodge itself right against the back of this woman's head, activating it as the decapitated head will take a long breath.
Fucked up.
You may now roll intimidation and ask questions to this head.
Would you like me to ask questions?
I mean, my intimidation is not bad.
Fair. Does it have to be intimidation?
That is by method of the.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really have questions ready to ask, to be honest. I was just curious.
How did this happen?
Is that
just
Okay.
Set
Ask
that
what who
aside
it was, maybe.
for a second.
okay? The head remains there, so you're setting it aside.
Well, the crescent can just hang on to the head for functionally forever.
But Carly did throw a suggestion of a question.
Oh, what did you? I'm sorry.
I was just, how'd you die?
Well, I think we can
I don't
gather the cause of death, and probably who did it.
know.
Why is probably just as simple as, well, they wanted the room because they're fucking assholes.
this computer also seems to be on, much like the other one. It could probably be accessed.
Hey, hello? Might have better work with that than me.
Stares at the computer.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Can I tap admin against it?
Sure.
God,
You tap it. You tap admin against it. The computer automatically unlocks, and you can now access it.
Wow.
It's that easy.
Yeah.
Rude.
Do you read through the contents of this computer?
Yes.
Okay. This computer used to belong to the woman, the prostitute who worked in this room by the name of Corinne. The computer has a long list of all previous clients and invoices of the payments and, services that she provided and how much she's charging for one of them. It also has a diary. It seems that at one point she intended to eventually gather up enough money to move out of the hell lot and move out into another, safer place. Eventually, the Black Chain gang said that they wanted to move in and gave her a time of 2 days to vacate the apartment. It seems that she did not do it and suffer the consequences for it.
Okay. Yeah, this gang is scum. Oh my god.
Oh, Nico, we haven't been doing the dread rune on the Fog Killer's cloak at all this session.
True.
Sorry, does Aloe relay that at all to anybody?
He just walks away
I
from the
assume.
computer with like a faint look of disgust. Doesn't log off. You can go stare at it, but yeah.
Did your curiosity
Alright.
pursue?
Yeah, that's just like she just wanted to move and context clues of head preservation thing, body in the toilet. No.
Oh.
Is that heads or tails?
That would
One
be
or
a
two,
tails.
Heads or tails. Two.
I hold on. Let me try that one more time. Okay, so heads.
Heads is one.
You can also just say 1 or 2. Heads is 1, tails is 2.
Yeah, I'll say one gets, and Carly puts together. Okay, Carly doesn't put 2 and 2 together. Carly just kind of like notices.
He did
the
just
head
get 2
like,
and 2.
Doesn't think about it.
Okay.
Smart.
That's it up. Yep.
And that guy gets to live now.
Nice room.
This room appears to already have been remodeled into a barracks for the Black Chain gang. There's a big TV over here, a bunch of like bunk beds all over, a big mess table with like half-eaten foods, and even a refurbished drink machine.
Like one of
Look how
the
big the
vending
room
machines in
is.
Arcadia or from Arcadia?
No, this is just dispenses normal juice.
Oh. Normal drink.
I mean, you can still use it to get juice. Do you want juice?
No.
Okay. Do you browse through these drawers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
hey,
search like the other half of the room since this room is pretty fucking huge.
take it.
Ah.
There's even more bunk beds over here.
Yeah,
If you like to
Just,
search
uh,
thoroughly, you may use a perception check. Otherwise,
I shall.
your 22 allows you to like browse under the pillows in this room, and you find more tickets. Look at that.
Yippee!
I will also thoroughly search the other half of the room.
Go for it.
We're so fast.
You find more tickets hidden under like one of like the burger boxes.
Burger.
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 Good run.
We have established that Nico does funny voices for the truly terrible goons. I do funny voices for everyone. I do funny voices for you in my head. Herfane. In my voice, you sound like this every time you talk.
Oh my god, it's Irfan. Oh god.
I'm kidding.
That's fine.
Do it. That would be me.
Goddamn.
A little bit.
I'm kidding. But yeah, listen. I did give a warning at the start of the session today that there will be some heavy stuff going on. Before you open that door, I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll let you all discuss
Did you
plans
have
of
your thumbs
attack.
too?
Because,
Before we open that
no,
door,
I just had a lot of water.
Okay.
No.
Go
I'm
piss.
So,
gonna-
Darcel,
I'm-
this is the door that I mentioned that you would remember what comes after.
I know this door.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this before we go through and like stare through the door.
Stares at
I'm
you.
gonna say this now. Wait before you do anything.
Yeah,
Just
that's why I'm
see
staring
what
through the
happens.
door.
Uh-huh.
Having you freak out would just make things more complicated here.
All right. Good to know.
Hmm.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'm scared about what we're about to enter, and after you say that, the dice have been fucking wild. This
Yeah, it's
Session.
been insane.
Hello.
meow.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
So,
Yeah.
Hello.
did I miss any part of the discussion? Do you need me for anything?
Nah, we were
I'm
vibing.
gonna assassin's visor and just stare through the door.
Okay.
Oh,
As you use Assassin's Visor, you're going to realize a couple of things. First, hey, this puppet in front of you doesn't show up in the visor.
Eh.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
no life.
It is just a puppet.
Yeah.
It doesn't have
Only
a
see living
fragment.
creatures, no constructs, objects, vehicles, or undead.
So this puppet, without even a fragment of Marcy's soul, does not show up on the visor. However, what you will see on the visor is that on the other side of these doors, there is literally only on the line that you see. There's probably more,
Mhm.
but about 24 or so more gang members currently kind of like leaning against the walls or just kind of chatting or just hanging out in the hallway on the other side.
Hey.
Hmm.
Scan. Take a step to the other side and scan the other vertical line.
There's even more dudes.
Or...
You find another couple dozen dudes.
There are like 50 of them, maybe? More?
There's going to be a lot of them. Hello, you probably want to take a position somewhere up front. If you're there.
Yeah.
Do the honors.
Railgun in hand, make sure loaded.
The puppet is
Ready
frozen in
to-
place, waiting for the signal from yourself.
Do thing.
I mean, I can throw a lightning bolt, I guess. I have that.
Gonna raise my shield. And also maybe move up one space if I can.
Don't forget that you can ready actions to be triggered as soon as the.
Can
I
I?
wish
that's
to
fine.
ready
well,
a specific
we were told
action
to wait. We were told to wait,
to-
so
run ahead of me after I shoot.
Can I
Please.
ready a lightning bolt action if we know there's just a bunch of dudes on
How many actions is
on
lightning?
these? 2.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'll
I
ready
will,
it.
I'll ready a lightning bolt cast. It might go through Dark. It might go through Marcy, but
I'll ready a
Yeah, Marcy's
dehydrate.
not alive anyway. God.
Fucked up.
rude.
I
Fucked
will.
up.
I mean, I can't ready a defensive advance, can I?
No.
No.
No. Okay, I could maybe ready a baseball.
You could ready
Yeah.
to stride in front of Elo or reposition Elo to behind you after I shoot.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could do that. After,
That actually is not
yeah,
a bad choice.
If
Okay.
I'll do that. If Aloe shoots, I'll reposition her to be behind me.
You just grab Aloe's wide hips. They're for
Yeah.
Crispin.
Crisping.
Marcy,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
How about you kick down that door? There's going to be more scum of them waiting through there.
All right.
Perhaps you can get your fill.
All right, everyone. Rev up your fries. And she kicks the door open.
Oh!
Whoa!
As you will see, what is easily over 100 black chain gang members just kind of like lounging around in like this big like hallway area.
That's not great.
And all of them, the moment that like Marcy kicks the door open, they're gonna like stop and slowly turn to stare at like all of you.
Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Get that going! And yeah.
I'm going to
Unfortunate.
re-roll that with a ethos point,
Okay.
giving it a +4.
That's
God
not
fucking
one.
damn it.
You? For what the fuck?
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Can
That's terrible.
can I give an ethos point to re-roll that?
No. Only one
Damn.
reroll
That's what
per specific roll.
Well,
Anyway,
Anyway, that also my dehydrate happens.
and that's when I move Hallow.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go
Oh, hey,
one
hey.
step at a time, shall we?
Yeah.
First, let's check out that lightning bolt. Let's see if Marcy dodges it. I think she does fine. Yeah, she's fine. Succeeds, only takes half damage. Please roll the damage for me. Okay. After this, takes 17 damage. Let's see how the gang does against this. They succeed, which means they will be taking half damage. However, they do have a weakness to AoE damage, as they are a troop,
Oh.
which means
They're
the
a
damage will
bunch of
be
guys.
increased by 10. As all of them take 37 damage. No, sorry. Yeah, no, 37. They take 37 damage. All right. And then the dehydrate? Yes?
Yep, that is just persistent vitamin.
Oh, it just applies? Did you put it in chat?
I have not cast it yet. I just placed the circle.
Are-
but
Okay,
there.
then please cast it so I may see it. Thank you.
Yes.
Do each of them get the? Do each of them make a save, or are they like one collective?
So, they are a troop. which means that if you like hover over them, you will see that there's 2 of them. There's Black Chain Gang 1 and Black Chain Gang 2.
So can I space this to hit both of them?
You would need to place it here.
Oh, I see. That's the other group there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, this entire these 4 units, they are 1 unit. These 4 separate
Oh.
things, they're treated as being one creature.
They're
Okay.
big.
Mm-hmm. Lots of dudes.
Shit ton of dudes.
Anyways, let's see how they do in the fortitude save.
Also, Nico,
What's up?
these guys are within 30 feet of me at combat on rolling initiative, correct?
You may attempt to frighten them, but
We'll do so.
okay. Roll damage, Darcel, please.
Aw,
You
How
failed to
did-
intimidate all of them.
fair enough.
Darcel, what's up?
They get 4d6 persistent fire damage.
Oof. All right.
And they failed, so they're also enfeebled 1.
Good. All right. Anything else?
I think that's everything from
All
everyone.
right, Carly, your ready action triggers, and you yank Aloe back.
Yep.
And then we all go into initiative.
You had your shot. Sorry.
I blew it. On the bright side, I have 9 points.
Yes.
I was trying to delete it, but I couldn't do it while the game was paused.
All right. Everyone else roll initiative, please. Carly,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
you're good.
And Mossy too.
Where the
Yeah,
hell
I do
was
I
it?
forgot as well. It was okay.
I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, so.
Yeah, no, it's all right. We're approaching the end.
A decent time.
Oh, you want to end now?
Perhaps, yeah.
I mean, sure,
I
we
took a
can.
painkiller before session, and
Oh,
think that's something not to worry.
sorry. I
Yeah.
misunderstood. I thought you said that you were starting to get on, not as it's getting bad. My bad. Yeah, we can
it's
stop now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so you all know what's
Debuffs all around.
in schedule for next week, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Will be good.
Debuffs,
Could be.
headache, sleepy, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all
But
have
yeah,
different
everyone's kind of
affections.
debuffed today. I am incredibly sleepy because I was up until
Yeah,
6
same.
a.m. yesterday doing the freaking
God.
new canto for Limbus Company. So
Oh god.
I guess all of you being debuffed meant I just took all the luck or something.
Yeah.
very possible, yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
used
the
We
to-
should-
Science is worn
we should
off
gang up
now.
on Gwyn and beat them up.
Just
For
What the
stealing our
fuck?
luck.
That already happened in Magic. That already happened with Magic earlier.
You say that,
Oh.
but both you and me have had the same amount of crit successes overall.
True, but I wasn't using poise too much early on. I was just.
Neither was I.
You never got the chance to.
We were just rolling crits before we could get the poise in the first half of the session.
All right. I'll stop the music and I'll pause the game again. But yeah, the gang will act. Both of the gangs are actually going first when this next fight starts. That's
Towards us menacingly.
I will
that's
say one thing.
scary.
One
what's
thing
up?
I have been rolling shit are the initiative checks. Like I've rolled pretty shit initiative wise through this.
I mean,
I-
listen,
I-
you can't roll a nat 20 on every roll this session.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that for having one of the higher initiatives, or one of the higher perceptions in the party, I'm
Mhm.
constantly at the bottom of the turn order.
I mean, yeah. You can also don't forget that if you guys come up with reasons and explanations for it, you can use other skills as your initiative too. If
Yeah.
you try to sneak at the start of a fight, or you're trying to start a fight while sneaking, you can use your stealth instead. If you start the fight while you're talking to someone and trying to sort of pretend that you're going to defuse the situation, you can start using deception or diplomacy.
Yeah,
or
we did that. We did that in the Cyclops encounter, didn't we?
yeah. I'm just reminding you, it's a thing that
Definitely
you can
need
do.
to. it's something that like has like it's something we've tried to get into, but a lot of times we open the door and we just get launched into the combat.
I'm just saying in general, but like
the dinosaur.
this place, generally anyone they see you, they're gonna notice that you're not of the gang. They're gonna want to beat you up. So
Yeah.
and then
I think I know how my turn might go. Is I might just turn myself invisible.
and then this starts
I
playing.
have so many funny scrolls.
I have a scroll fly.
I have.
If this
I
is
have
an
some
open
out, yeah.
air spot. Is it open air or is it closed?
Hey, we're your local gang inspectors. We're here to see how you guys would hold up under a surprise attack, you know, and like.
As
These
they're
guys
like
have got a big
yelling
fail.
and like all like
Yeah, I mean,
screaming
no,
and
you
rushing
guys are
towards
actually. I mean, the other guys that we ran into so far, they did terribly. Lies the
you.
blood.
I mean, I moved him, but there is like a dead gang member like right here.
This
They
guy's
kind of-
knocked out. You guys, though, great job on your response to the surprise attack. You guys passed with flying colors on that. Good job. All these other chuckle fucks though, they failed. Good job on you guys though. Like imagine.
This
just like
guy's-
imagine.
I mean, hey, if
Yeah.
you can bullshit through it, I would give you an absurdly high DC for that one. But
Yeah, I mean, I might just fucking do that just for the chuckles.
Listen.
But-
It's good.
I am of the mind that if you can attempt to bullshit your way through something, and then you roll high enough that it would be feasible, I'll allow it because it's funny.
You know what?
Just like the bathroom thing, you know. Even if it doesn't
what?
work,
I'll
I'll reward
fucking-
you for it, just because it's
The
fucking
bathroom
funny.
thing, the freeze
No,
ammunition on the door.
Philo, we tried to. Well, okay. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, you shot him and like
attack
shot him with
works.
lightning, and Darcel
Yeah,
dehydrated them.
Yeah. It's
So
like, don't
bit
worry,
late for that one now.
that wasn't gonna kill you. The effects will wear
These
off
are-
in a little bit of time, you know.
These
Don't
are
worry, the real
troops.
examination
what?
begins now.
These are troops of
What?
slightly weaker versions of the people we've been fighting, I think.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's
You
a
guys
fuck
should
ton of
really,
them.
you know, get into groups like this more often instead of what those guys were doing. You know, apes together strong and all that. You know.
he's calling us apes.
No, it's tournament endearment. You know, they're very strong. You know.
I don't know
Like
what that word
100 guys
means.
versus
I
a
didn't
big-
complete basic education. He's making fun of us. We should beat him up.
The guy with like like lower than average intelligence just somehow like being very articulate or something like
Becomes offended.
yeah
I
Classic
mean,
Twitter user.
yeah.
built like a silverback gorilla.
So we're gonna call it here for today. I'm gonna say goodbye to chat, but thank you all so much for being here. Did you all have fun? I know there was just like a lot of fighting and then depression of like, oh, these guys suck, and like witnessing
I
that was
enjoyed
like,
killing them. I don't know about the
Yeah.
rest of the guys.
Yeah,
had fun.
It
Look,
was great doing a little bit of murder of like, yeah, you know.
yeah.
Sometimes murder is fun when it's deserved.
Okay, you can't say that. Okay, now hold on.
In Minecraft.
Yeah,
In Minecraft.
in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
God, fucking reminds me of a. Would it be classified? Oh no! You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'll say that in the call after. the
Okay.
stream is over.
Scared, right? Concerned.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of Ken McElroy?
All right, I'm gonna mute. All right. So, thank you all so much for being here. I had a ton of fun. Always have a ton of fun playing with these guys. It was awesome. Thank you all so much. For being here. I saw we got a new follower, Soulturn. Thank you so much for the follow. And thanks again for the subs, Gwyn, Patton, and yeah, Gwyn and Patton. Patton, so glad to have you here again. I think I might try to still do the watch along afterwards. Just because, you know, we kind of you're subbing North. Did you sub? When did you sub? I didn't see it. When did you do? When did you do it? It didn't show up for me. On like my activity feed, it didn't show up. But thanks. If you did it, then sorry, it didn't show up on my feed. I didn't see it. But yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll see you again on Sunday, probably, if all goes well. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. We're probably gonna do some art, and then next Thursday we shall fight the big crew of really bad man. Bad man words. All right. Anyways, take care, everyone. Thank you so much, and bye bye.